Come on in.
I'm back with another video. We at the gym, of course.
The gym, of course. Whew. Whew. YouTube. Oh, that's coming up. Hello, hello. Shoo. Hi, we are live. What's up? Where's the fish people at? Y'all don't want to talk about fish? Come on, what y'all want to talk about? Fish or something? Talk about where the lighter went. Something. It's gone forever. Scuba Steve said, "Come join the live." How you doing, June? You can go live if you want. I'm just bullshitting because I don't fucking know what to do. So you and Adele go live so I can just watch y'all and have fun. Because I'm just stupid. I don't know what to do or talk about. And I probably shouldn't be on YouTube right now. But who gives a damn? Scuba Steve does what he wants to do. It's one of them days where people just been pissing me off, so I don't even care. I just want to hang out with my YouTube family, and to hell with them people. Fuck them. Hey, Scatty Nona, how you doing? I would show some takes and stuff, but I got on my timer scheduled to go off at 11:30. So usually by the time I get home about 10 o'clock, 10:15. Usually got to get like an hour or so with the tank lights on to do whatever. You know. But I guess whenever somebody else decides they wants to go live, smoke it away. You already know it. To hell with them. They try to tell me, "Oh, you're not. We're working up to our standards." It's like, motherfuckers, every time I come in here, each day it's something different that y'all want me to fucking do. I'm only one motherfucker, so fuck them. I'll do what I can. Y'all get the most out of me, out of anybody in that whole store, anyways. Work be full of shit. It's like, go ahead. I told him, I was like, go ahead. I was like, I don't even want to be the leader no more. I was like, switch me departments. I was like, fire me if y'all feel like I ain't up to par like that. I was like, go ahead, because then y'all's gonna have to do all this shit yourself. She was like, no, no, we don't have to take it that far. I was like, well, it seems like it. I was like, because you always got something fucking different to say. It's like it's over. Scuba does what Scuba wants. It's only the damn grocery store. But that's alright. I'm just ready for this show next month. Yeah, June, I've been alright. I was messing with this girl, which was kind of stupid. And kind of just, I ain't gonna say I forgot about everything, but I shifted focus onto her, which was kind of mischievous and stupid. But hey, it's alright. I ain't mad. It's all good. But I cussed her out really bad the other day, and I hurt her feelings, I guess, and now she don't want to really talk or even let me apologize to her. I'm like, that's your fault. If you don't want to let me be a man and apologize to you like a man, I was like, whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and beg you so I can apologize to you. I was like, that doesn't even make sense. Yep, same problem. Yep, you live and you learn. I'm sure. Don't tell him it's not wasted time. It's a lesson learned. But this girl, whew, this girl had issues. Stuff I ain't, oh, stuff I could talk about in person, but I'm not gonna go into it over on YouTube or whatever. But if y'all wanna, text me on Instagram or something, I might vent to you about it. But it's all good. But now I'm just trying to get back focused on this whole YouTube, get my tanks back right. Cause like I had just set up the saltwater tank, and then that's when I had started talking to the girl, and I kind of just quit messing with all my tanks. And then my shrimp tank started getting snails all in them and shit. I was like, yeah. I'd come home and do a water change or a little bit here or there, but nothing to like how I used to come home and I'd take a whole day and water change upstairs and then do downstairs, and I'd rescape tanks, and you know how it is. Mm-hmm. It's real life situations, but it's alright. I'm not like sad about it or anything. I'm just ready for this show next month. I really haven't been talking to anybody about it. Shrimp and 4 tanks. Can't see them without the magnifying glasses. I swear, that's really how it is. But I don't really know who else is in here. We got 6 people in here. So I'll let y'all in on the scoop. I signed up for the Keystone Class Fish Show. As most people know that I won the little show in, hey Mark, how's it going? The Keystone Clash Fish Show. I kind of really been keeping quiet about it because I didn't want many people to really know like my my moves. Because I kind of want everybody to be like, "Oh, Scuba Steve's at the Clash, what?" I'm just kind of keeping it low. But I signed up for my 2 cichlids and then my blood parrot. And I don't know about Pam because Pam's my blood parrot, and I bought her at Aquashola Dallas on Halloween in 2021. Here it is, 2023. So I've had her for about 2 years almost. On Halloween this year will be 2 years since I bought her. But she's grown up. She's real big and she's got a lot of personality. And she flew on the plane with me too. I I bought her in Texas and flew her back from Texas back here to Louisville with me on the plane. And then about 3 months ago we had really bad power outage here, and I was out of power for like 4 days or 5 days. No, it was like 5 or 6 days. Yeah, cause Pam and them they went without power for about 4 days or so. And the only thing I lost was the shrimp. I had like air stones and battery operated pumps and stuff in all the tanks, and that was it. I kind of threw like a blanket over it, like my cichlid tank and stuff. And then like the last day, I had did like a yeah, I do have a few shorts on Pam June. Uh, she likes to attack the mag float and shit like that. She's full of it. But I think I'm gonna take her just because I know she can handle the stress and all that type of shit. You know what I mean? And I'm just really gonna do this last Little Fish show just to see if I got lucky here at the Triple Crown because it was kind of like in my backyard. You know what I'm saying? So if I can take one of my fish 12 hours from my house, keep them in a hotel room for a night, then put them in a show and win. Plus, I know how to do it right this time. Like last year, when I went to Triple Crown, I just took my guys out the main display tank and put them both in the same tote. Well, my biggest cichlid, he ended up beating up the other one and beat his ass up. So he didn't even score on the show. Let's see. I'm gonna share screen. This was Pam when I first got her. Let me see if I remember how to share screen. Oh shit. It's been a minute. Bear with. Oh shit. I'm a noob. How you doing, Adam McReynolds? Didn't even see you slip in here. I was just going on a rant. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take these guys to the Clash and see what I could do with them. How you doing, Coro? I appreciate it. I've been missing y'all too, for real, man. I'm getting back to it. Trust me. Trust me. I'm gonna make some of this. She's crazy, June. She attacks everything like the Potho carrier or whatever. They have them on Etsy, and then you like clip them on the tanks, and you put the little pothos in there or whatever. Well, she had knocked it in the tank or whatever, and I guess the pothos all died off, and it was like sucked up to the filter. So you know, I had to reach my hand in there, and I was like unclogging it. She's just like attacking me, and I was just letting her just bite my arm and stuff. I'm just like laughing at her because it don't really hurt unless you're like not paying attention. It's scary. Like she'll scare the shit out of you and come out of nowhere. But yeah, I think I'm gonna see if I can take them because Pam, she's in pretty good shape. Brutus's fins was kind of. Thanks, Pam. Thanks, Pam. Thanks, June, for posting. Shoot. But yeah, I'm gonna see what I could do. I got Brutus in quarantine right now, so I put him in about 2 or 3 days. Actually, I think it was yesterday. So yeah, it was like yesterday. I just put him in quarantine. I put him in a little 10 gallon. He's like real stressed out and stuff. But then I just ordered some stuff on I just ordered some stuff from Aquarium Co-op. Ordered like a little bit of airline tube, three little nano core sponges, and like the three little USB air pump things. And I think I'm gonna just see what happens. Okay then. How you doing, Adele? Didn't see you slip in here. I'm just going on a rant. I haven't been on YouTube in so long. I don't even know how to share my screen and stuff. So after this, I'm gonna figure it out. So then I could be a YouTuber again. I can see my face for a second. I'll turn it on. My hair's getting long and stuff. But I'm not doing nothing but just sitting in the floor waiting on June and Miss Adele to go live so I can get off and enjoy their content and hit the like button and stuff. But yeah, I'm just chilling, getting back to it. Just working and stuff, trying to get back. Oh, thanks, June. Yeah, so sweet. See, that's why I come here when I need just like a little, you know. It ain't even that I come here when I need it. It's just that you always give it the support and the all that stuff, all the love. You got the few assholes in the fish fam, but hey, that's alright. Don't piss people off. That's all I can say. But damn, we got 12 people up in here. I appreciate everybody coming up in here. You already know, Miss June. Yeah, I'm about to start coming back a lot more. Me and Vibes this weekend, this Saturday, I'm gonna be on his channel as a guest, so come check us out. Come check us out. Yep, the wrenches sort them out, and I'm pretty sure I got lots of wrenches out here. No, just a few of them. I have to give Coro one. I have to give y'all a couple wrenches. Adele needs a wrench. I need to figure out how to do all that shit again, cause dude, like I posted a video. What was it? A couple weeks ago. I had got the shrimp from Grant and Shelby and them. But that's like really the only thing. Like I've been letting my soft water, my soft water. I've been letting my salt water go. I've been needing to test my calcium and my alkalinity for like probably a month. My coral's dying, but I only have one coral, so I really wasn't tripping about it. But I'm about to get it looking good for everybody so I can show it off. My salt water. It's a lot of money in that thing too, just for me to just let it get off brown diatom algaed up and stuff. It's like, ugh. It'd be making me disgusted. I walk downstairs, I got $1,000 damn light and a fucking badass sump system saltwater tank, and it's all brown diatomed up because I don't take care of it. But yeah, I'll be going to the Clash, hopefully. It's supposed to be who? Because we planned it right after Aqua Show. Like, I think it was Chicago last year. I feel like. Because I had a lot of it paid for. I've had the room paid for since. Where's my phone? For the Keystone Clash, I've had my room purchased since. Let's see. All I gotta do is type in Morgantown, and it's the first email. So since February 18th, so not last year, but a few months back. And then we decided to come a day early. Hey Devs, how you doing? Scubarino. My work schedule is all kinds of wonky. Sometimes I have 2 days off in a row. Sometimes I'll have Monday off and work Tuesday and then be off Wednesday. It really just depends. especially that I became the lead and shit. It's like they just fucking pull me around all the time they want. And that's kind of what I was venting about earlier. I was like, they kind of piss me off and say, "Oh, standards ain't up to par," blah blah blah. But really, it's not even the work standards. It's my boss's standards that he's such a tight ass. I know, and when I first started, it was like 12:30 to 9 o'clock, and I'd work Monday to Friday. They gave me the weekends off. As soon as I became the lead, my fucking schedule went from 1 o'clock to 10, or 1:30 to 10, and then I never had a consistent day off. Oh yeah, let me highlight some more comments. Yeah, it is frustrating, but it's whatever. Really, I don't mind it. It's just that when I first started, my boss would compliment me. He'd be like, "You do so fucking good," blah blah blah. Then I guess I quit doing so fucking good. He quit telling me about it. So then apparently I start fucking off and slacking a little bit, and then they don't like it because I used to work through lunch or break. Oh hi.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
How are you?
Tired. Man, I'm frustrated. So,
What's wrong?
I got this freaking adult humor coloring book a while ago, right? Okay, and then I was at the dollar store today. I talked about it yesterday, how I was going to go to the dollar store and have a little shopping spree, retail therapy without spending a ton of money. So I got this whole ass pack of colored pencils, right? And they're actually decent for the dollar store. I don't have a freaking pencil sharpener anywhere. Nowhere. And I've already started coloring. Shit. I already started coloring this duck stupid autocorrect page, and I used up all that yellow. Look at it. Look at it. It's down to like a nubbin. It's down to like a nubbin, and I can't sharpen it.
You better go get a
So
pocket knife.
no, I don't trust myself with that. If Nathan was still awake, I'd make him do it because I'm
You
too
can wake him
accident
up
prone.
with a knife and a pencil, be like, sharpen.
I know I have at least like 2 or 3 because I used to use eyeliner pencils that you had to sharpen, so I know I have them. But
Start digging in the
over the
makeup
years,
bags.
I just did. Man, I've apparently like the hoard makeup. I went through a makeup hoarding phase, and I just have makeup everywhere. I have no idea. I have no idea where my pencil sharpeners are. And then I tried to find my son's old backpack because I'm pretty sure there was one in there because that's the backpack I used when I was taking community college courses. I don't know where that is. I know, Riley. I'm upset. It's okay. You make things better. Thank you. So yeah, I'm frustrated.
Me too. This is the upsetty spaghetti streamy. Anybody else want to come bit? I don't know why I came up. I seen Skipper and them was on, and I was like expecting June and like Miss Adele to be on, and I was like,
Right.
shit. I was like, StreamYard. Then I was like, hold on, Fish Fam link. Then there was no scheduled. I was like, no.
Nobody was scheduled. So I know, I saw you go up and I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I'll go up with Scuba Steve.
Yeah.
Hell
nice.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Because I just been up here talking my shit. It's all right.
Yeah, I've been digging for that stupid pencil sharpener. So you got work problems?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. But yeah, like he said, where'd the comment go? I highlighted it. He said, it's no reward for good workers. There's no reward for being a good worker, just more expectations. I know, right?
Yep.
And they told me when I became the lead, they was like, I promise you're not going to have to do anything more than what you do now.
Bullshit.
And then it's like, I had 2 people like 3 months ago. It was me and 2 others. And then I had a list like, it's just a small little list of shit to do. And then now it's just me and the one little dude. And then they're like, oh, give me this list. You got to do the conditioning car. You got to clean the floor every night. You got to backstock this. You got to do this and do that. I'm like, dude, it's only 2 of us. Just because I used to skip lunch and skip through breaks and stuff because I was the only one here and I wanted to make sure y'all was somewhat decent in the morning because I'm a decent human. And then they tried to pull me in the office and was like, "This is the written form of the verbal or whatever." I was like,
Oh
"All
my
right."
god.
I was like,
Written
"Whatever."
verbals.
I was like, "Go ahead." I was
So
like, "Dude," I was like, "I do what I can." I was like, "I make it seem like I just fuck off all day long." I was like, "Sometimes I be depressed or sad or." I was like, "Sometimes you're lucky I just even show the hell up." Like
yeah,
the other day, I was like, I could barely even breathe through my throat. My throat was like all swollen. I had like these black and white little spots all on my tonsils and stuff. I
oh
still showed up to work. I was like, "Hey, look at my throat." Ah.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I need to go to the doctor.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I feel ya. We only have um essentially three of us that run my work right now, and yeah, it could be frustrating. It's it's kind of funny because we're human. We have off days. We're days where we aren't gonna give 100% because we're humans. We get burned out. So it's funny because
Facts.
my coworker and I, we both line up on those days. Usually it's like a Tuesday when we're both working. We're like, oh, I don't feel like doing anything, but this needs to get done. I'm like, no, come on, you do this and I'll do this. We keep each other
Hmm.
motivated and push through it. But it happens. It's
That's what
just
she tried to tell me. She said it can't be like 2 times every week.
oh
I'm
my
like,
god.
I'm trying, dude. I was like, I've been doing it all on my own since August last year,
Yeah.
and I'm finally getting help. And then I'm bullshitting, slacking off a little bit because I'm finally getting the help. And it's like, ah,
Yeah. Yeah. And then
it's
I
alright
have
though.
days where I feel super motivated and then the boss shows up because I never know when he's coming and going. Boss shows up and then steals my other coworker to where I was like, I planned a whole ass productive day. You just came in and ruined it. Like
Oh yeah, that's the
every
worst, dude.
every we had like a whole itinerary. Like I was gonna do this, it was gonna take me this long, you do this, it'll take you that long, then we'll both be done at the same time, and then we'll both work on this. Like and then he comes
That's
in and just
exactly
ruins
how
it.
I be having it. Cause like, see, I only work at the grocery store. I run the produce section. I'm the
Mm-hmm.
produce secondary lead. So usually by the time I get there at 1:30, my big boss leaves at by 3 o'clock. So that makes me in charge of everyone over there.
Yep.
And usually it's just me and either one other person. And that's the biggest section of the whole store.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's just me over there, and I gotta make sure his job's done, my job's done, and gotta keep the sales filled up and do this. I seen
Yeah.
Eric slip in here. How you
Eric White
doing?
Rock. He's going to bed, but he wanted to support. Yeah. Aw.
Appreciate you.
Oh, like how I just added all the fish. Our live fish inventory is up on our website. And I did
Nice.
that at home. I spent like two
Oh
Thursdays,
wow.
which are my days off. I spent like all day, 2 Thursdays doing that shit.
Right.
And I told my boss that after my boss had like gotten on to me, he's like, "Why isn't this done? Why isn't this done? Why isn't this done? Why does this
Then
look
you
like that?
take
Why does
time
that look like that?" And then
off
I told
clock to
him,
do
and
it.
I told him I was like, "Oh well, by the way, the inventory's live on the website for all the livestock." And he goes, "I'm like, oh, I did that." He's like, "When did you do that?" I was like, "I did it yesterday on Thursday on my day off. It took me like 10 hours to do it." And he says, "Why didn't you do that in the store?" I'm like, "Did you not just hear me? It took me 10 hours at home, uninterrupted."
Right.
If I was in the store, it would have taken me twice as long because I'd be interrupted answering phones, helping customers, helping
Yeah, doing
coworkers,
this.
doing
Yeah,
cleaning polypet. You just
just
complained
being
about stuff
Gina.
not being done in the store. You want me to do the website in the store on top of not doing what I'm doing in the store? Like no.
I know, and the thing is, see, I'll I'll run the whole second shift thing. So by 3 o'clock, everybody's gone in produce. I'm there, except for the 2 days that I'm off. They'll have to find somebody. It's either what they've been doing is me and the new dude that I've been training and working with. I'll have him help me with the heavy stuff, or I'll help him. So like bananas or the pallets of potatoes and onions, because
Mhm.
them's are like 50-pound bags of onions and potatoes. And then she's like, "Oh, why are y'all working together? Y'all are always together, working with each other." And then my supervisor, my boss is like, "You need to work with him more and shadow him and make sure and follow him, make sure he's doing this right, doing this right."
Yeah.
I'm like, "You want this," and then they want that. I'm like, "Whatever." I was like,
I can't
"Cause
do
if
my stuff and babysit somebody else.
exactly, and if I just leave and quit, then they gotta go back to working nights every night. Cause I
Yep.
do it every fucking night by myself. unless I have the little buddy there to help.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, boss. Here's my invoice. Hours at home are billed at your consultant rate, Gina. Yeah? Yeah. But see, I'm doing it more for me, not for him, obviously, because he can be a jerk sometimes. But
Yeah, for
which
sure.
he's the boss. He's supposed to be the bad guy. It's his business. I know that. I understand it, but I do it for me because it's less stress on me to do it
Yeah, for
sitting
the
at
next
home,
day.
listening to everybody. I either have like Disney
Hmm.
Plus on, I have like my favorite Disney movies on, and I'm singing out loud to them. And like I said, I can do it uninterrupted. To me, I'd rather do it at home uninterrupted than standing at
Yeah, it
work
makes it
and doing
easier
it.
for you. That's kind
Yeah.
of like if I take initiative to prep on my stuff the day
Mhm.
before, and then they'll either have it filled up or I have the cart full of shit. I can just pull it out and just fill it up real quick. It's
And
kind of
he
like
has
the same
given me
thing.
bonuses for doing this stuff at home too. So he's not like a total, you know, Scrooge McDuck in that sense. He does give me bonuses, so
Yeah, but I think I just set such a high standard up for myself when I first started
yeah.
there. It's just kind of too late now
Yeah.
because then I
And that's
start
the other thing
slacking
that
off a
we're
little bit. They're like,
yeah.
oh,
But that's the other thing is like bosses have to keep you motivated. Like keep giving you he keeps telling me, he's like, "Oh, I want you to come up with like goals, set goals for yourself and for the store." And I'm like, "I can't set goals for myself like that. You're supposed to set those. Like give me tasks to
mm-hmm.
work to and I will work towards them. I can't come up with them myself."
Yeah, that's your
Um,
job as the boss.
yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, it
Yeah.
does suck, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
It's part of
Burnout
being
is real.
grown.
Burnout
It
is
is.
real.
Cause that's kind of what I was telling her. I was like, fire me. I was like, whatever y'all feel like I need to do. Cause like, I mean, I don't know about you. I don't care to shit. As the lead at Kroger, I make $20 an hour, and then they're just like putting all this. They're putting more and more on my plate. They're like, oh, you gotta do
Yeah.
this. Oh, you gotta do that. I mean, it's not hard, but it's just a lot. And
It's a
then
lot.
I spend a lot of my time waiting for people to get out of my fucking way so I can put shit on the shelf. So it's like, what am I supposed to do when grandma's over here for 30 minutes trying to pick out 2 tomatoes, or
Mhm.
Uncle Billy's over here trying to pick out what grapes he wants? I'm like, I can't sit here and rush them. Y'all tell me
Yep.
that it's not getting the customer's way, and it's like, or I go to in the back to fetch some watermelons and pull out the walk behind the big power jack, and then come back and there's 15 people in the way. It's like, nah, I'm obligated. I have to wait.
Yep. Yeah, because it's
But
not worth putting all that back and grabbing something else, because then that group migrates to then where you're going. Like, yeah,
hmm it's just, if it ain't one thing, it's something different, and
it's
that's
something
how it's
else.
always gonna be.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because he got on to me for a while about I do have this issue where I'm a doer. I try to do everything myself. I have a problem with delegating tasks.
That's what I feel
And
that.
he told me, he's like, delegate, delegate, delegate. And then the summertime slow hit, and then now I'm having to cut hours to where a lot of times I'm alone in the store. I have to do everything now.
And I think that's kind of more on my part too, cause like I said, I started here. My 1 year's probably coming up August 16, 17, something like that.
Mhm.
And I basically had like 3 or 4 people. I kind of worked with the older lady for like the first like 4 to 5 months, and then after that, it was just me by myself every day, every night. So then I just got used to. I know what needs to be done. I know
Mhm.
what ain't been done. I know I could save this for last, or I need to do the heavy shit first and do this first, because
Yep.
then at the end of the night I'm not gonna feel like it or whatever it is. But then now I got this dude with me. I'm not blaming it on him or anything. He's good. I like him. But it's like, what the fuck can I do? I'm not gonna babysit him. They're
Mhm.
like, oh, work with him on this. So I work with him on this. And then they're like, all right, work with him on this now. All right. Now work with him on this now. I'm like, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
For real. But it's not even like he does a bad job. I mean, maybe he does when I'm not there.
It's hard. All you
Mhm.
can do is just try. Try your best.
That's what Mom said earlier. She said, just do what you can, and if it's not good enough for them, oh well.
Yeah. Just don't do things half-assed. That's when
Yeah,
they
but
get you.
that's kind of when they say shit like that, it makes you just like earlier. She pulled me off to the office and shit.
Yeah.
Like I was all good, motivated, getting my shit done, and then she pulls me up there and gives me this talk, and then
Yeah.
it's like, damn, now I don't want to do nothing for
Yeah,
the
it's
rest.
like, well, do I just fucking leave now? Like, if I'm so terrible, do I just fucking leave? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, this shit don't get done by itself, right?
Yeah. Right.
I was like, it's two of us doing all this. And then she tried to tell me had the nerve to say dairy's harder. Why? Because it's colder? Because of the milk? Like,
What
make it
did
make
June just
sense.
say? I'm supposed to be shampooing my stairs? LOL, rather be smoking here. Shampooing your stairs? Oh, I guess they have carpet on
I was
them.
gonna say
Okay,
she
that
might
makes
have
sense.
carpet stairs.
Yeah.
Ugh, just rip it off. No more clean, just sweep. Just
Sweep, sweep,
swifter.
sweep. Sweep, sweep, sweep. We're way overdue shampooing our carpets. Our carpets are probably gonna be disgusting. That's gonna be like a whole weekend project. Stupid carpet. Oh, I want to. Yeah. We want to rip out all our carpet too.
I
It's
don't blame
nice
you.
whenever you're walking around barefoot and it's nice and soft, but it gets dirty and nasty quick.
I know, I'm a fan. I'd rather have like wood. I feel like
Mhm.
it just
And
looks
then you can have
nicer.
decorative carpets.
You can just get you some rugs, some cool
Yeah, that's what
rugs.
I mean. Yeah, some decorative rugs, and then you can change them.
I got a couple rugs.
Cat poop is gross. Oh, okay.
Stupid cats.
Stupid cats. But yeah, I just thought I'd come up and hang out.
Heck yeah, I appreciate it. Sure made
No
you feel good to
problem.
get a little bit off your chest too.
Yeah, my coworker and I had a big um
But yeah,
rant
I
the
gotta
other
really
day.
I really gotta talk to Buddy tomorrow that we gotta have to step it up.
Oh, I had my first sale on my new merch on my new website. My best friend, she called me earlier, and I told her about it. She's like,
Nice. That's awesome.
I was kind of complaining about. I had this idea for a "Ick Happens" T-shirt, and on the what is it, Printiful uh merch store that Steven kind of told me about. For some reason, they have these all over print shirts, and so I made like a clip. I made a like a template of all black with like white spots all over it, and it's supposed to say "Ick Happens." Um,
It happens.
but for some reason, yeah, for
Oh, it
some
definitely
reason,
does.
um, whenever you so I put that down as like the background for the all over print. But if I try to put text on like their text file or whatever on top of it, they only offer their text in black. So, black on black, you don't see it.
Ah,
Um, they don't have like a white font option. So I was talking to her. I was like, wait a minute. What if I just, on my little photo editing on my phone, why don't I just put the text there and then just line it up on the shirt? So that's what I did. So I do have an Ick Happens shirt now, and she bought it.
nice.
I'm so
Congrats.
excited. Thank
That's
you.
nice. I don't think anybody's ever bought one of my shirts. I think
Uh
I
oh.
just buy them and send them to people.
Oh gosh.
All
Here, let's
like
see.
50 of them.
There we go. So
There
yeah.
it is.
So yeah,
Yeah,
there's a shirt.
I like it. It's ick.
Thanks.
It's ick
Ick
all over it.
Ick Happens. And then on the back, you can kind of see it at the top one. I don't know why it's not. There it is. I have my little Gina's Reef. So that's what I mean. Like the black on black, you don't see. So it's just my hermit crab. There is Gina's Reef around it, but you don't really see it. But yeah. That's my shirt. And then I also have a tumbler. Ick Happens.
Tumblr.
Oh,
June was
little
wearing your
tumbler.
shirt yesterday. I didn't forget. It was Christmas in July, and I'm like $4,000 in debt.
Oh, thank you. Pretty sure you forgot about someone though. Who did I what? Who did I forget?
He's talking to me.
Oh,
I didn't forget. Your name's in
so
my book.
did you read whenever I told you in chat the other day about how Nathan came up with your shirt? And was
Yeah.
like, how do you spell squad? Because he's not the best speller. To his defense, he's not the best speller. So I kind of laughed when he did that. He came up with the shirt. And he's like, wait, how do you spell squad? I was like, SQUAD. He's like, he turned the shirt around and he's like, then why is this spelled like this? I'm like, Nathan, he did it on purpose because scuba, SKU, so SKU, it's a play on words. It's a thing. It's done on purpose, Nathan. He goes, okay. I was like, shut up,
Okay, as
Nathan.
long as it's done on purpose.
Yeah.
That's all. Unfortunately.
I was like, no, it's supposed to be that way. Shut up.
We got you coming soon.
But yeah, I'm so excited. I've been working so hard on getting all these Pokemon cards organized so I could start selling them on my website.
I wish I had a website. I need a website.
It's only like $15 a year.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a yearly $15 fee for Shopify anyway. I don't know about GoDaddy.
Oh, daddy.
But yeah, so my Shopify right now it's $1 a month for 3 months, and then it'll be $5 a month for Shopify, and then yeah, the domain itself is $15 a year.
That's not bad.
Scuba school bus teaching scuba skills.
I spell a lot of things like that now. It's funny, and I don't even intentionally do it. It's just instinct now. I'll just be like,
Just how your brain works, yeah.
mm-hmm. Yeah, you better leave that man's tools alone.
Uh-oh. What happens if I do this?
I don't know, do it.
It says join the chat. Connect to comment. Connect your YouTube account to join the live chat. What does this do? Boop.
Uh-oh.
Boop.
We're about to find out.
Right? Allow. Cool.
Let me
Oh, so
see.
now I can... like when you're an admin, how you can type in chat from here. I can type in chat from here now. Oh. That's neat.
It's got to be something, because to be honest, shout out to Lefty. Lefty shares this stream thing with me.
Mm-hmm.
So then that's why I got my cool little scuba logo up there, and because he pays for all of that.
Nice.
So he's really cool. And I've been neglecting it, and it's been a wasted space. But not anymore.
Not no more. Gina StreamYard will let you chat as a panel member now. Yeah. Yeah. That's so cool.
Nice.
I like that StreamYard is always, adding things like that. It's really... It's very, like, considerate is what my brain is trying to say, but you know what I mean. Security alert. No, it was me, I promise. Google on my phone was security alert, new login. No, it was me. It was me. It's okay. Calm down. Calm down, Google. I'm still so mad I can't find a freaking pencil sharpener.
Jeez.
Still mad about it. Now I'm like looking in all my little makeup brush containers. Like, is there one on the bottom of one of these?
There's gotta be one. I know.
There's gotta be one.
Everyone
somewhere.
has a junk drawer.
Oh, I ruffled through like all 3 of my junk drawers. Now I was not able to get.
Close enough. I know you have a junk drawer.
I have more than one junk drawer. I have a junk house.
That's what I was about to say. My whole everything's a junk.
I was not able to get into this drawer because my filing cabinet's in the way. I tried to push it, but I got so much junk over here. But I did go through all these drawers, and yeah, there's no pencil sharpener in there. All these are like my stickers whenever I start mailing stuff out is in this cabinet. This one has like nothing in it. But yeah, I'll find it after I buy a new one. That's how it works.
Of course, yep. All right, Matt. I'm working on your shirt order. I got your screenshot of your information still, so I have you on my list. But then I forgot Christmas in July. And then that stupid girl, she wanted some shirts and stuff.
Hey!
And then, hey!
Hey!
Not you.
Oh.
I was about to say the other stupid girl.
The other stupid girl.
I'm wrong.
It's all good. It's all good.
You're not stupid.
I can be sometimes. I'm not stupid all the time, but boy, when I am.
I learned a lot from GVO.
It's a doozy when I'm stupid.
Man. A 2x, right, Matt? Let me double check. You're in the chat, so 2x, right? It is a doozy for me too. But hey, I got that girl an orange one. The orange Scuba Squad shirts are so cool.
Oh really? Is it like highlighter orange? Or
yeah,
is it
it's like traffic cone.
Does it glow under blue light?
I don't know. Cause she's not allowed in my house anymore, so she hasn't
shit.
been in my black light.
Skipper! What's up,
Hey,
what's
Skip.
up?
He said, I'm going to bed, y'all. It's time to go to bed.
He's probably
look,
in
it's
bed.
my favorite YouTuber.
Ed! Hello!
Doing.
How you doing?
Hey, guys.
Hey, what's up?
Can I bring some friends on?
Yeah?
Yeah, bring it.
Rise from the depths.
We're here.
No, it's great to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, wow.
There's Lefty.
Hello.
He did bring friends.
Ed, did you hear about my predicament?
I'm a YouTuber again.
Oh my
No,
god!
I've been talking to these guys in a different window, and we just noticed that you guys were going live, so we just hopped on.
So during
That's
your
it.
stream, I was coloring in my adult humor coloring book. And because I just got these color pencils today from the dollar store. They're actually pretty decent. And I burned through my yellow one to color in this duck. And then I realized I don't have a pencil sharpener to resharpen my yellow.
You got a sharp knife?
I don't trust myself.
There you go.
Scissors.
Oh, I do. My fiance collects knives, so yes, I have knives everywhere. I just don't trust myself.
Is he asleep right now?
He is asleep, yeah, and he'd be pretty mad
Well,
if I woke him up.
damn it!
His manly
if I
duty.
woke him up, if I walked up to him and go,
Who let this
Nathan,
guy up here?
can you sharpen my pencil? He'll
How
be
you
so
doing?
mad at me.
He's got access to the panel.
I'm a hip man.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I'm Rod. Hello, everybody.
What's up?
It's a party now.
That's it.
It was funny. Steve was just saying, he's like, man, Skipper was like, I need to go to bed. And I was like, oh, no, he's probably laying in bed. Nope, you're not. You just proved me wrong. I tried to defend you.
I did. I said hi to you in your stream yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
That's great.
I streamed
He's
on
like,
Wednesday
who's
night
this freaking guy? You know,
I did. I was like, I haven't seen him around in a while.
Like I got to do a lot of, if it's my day off the next day, I got to do it. Because, yeah, I can't lose my damn job. No, can't. It's nice to see you guys.
Yeah, you too.
So, Steve, you going to the Clash?
Yes, I am.
So you gonna bring a fish to enter into the competition and take the grand prize again?
I'm working on it.
You're going to try to. Like, the one live stream I have, I remember this, Scuba Steve. Tell them boys to bring it on.
Yeah,
I
tell
remember
him.
it.
Man,
I didn't
tell
forget
him.
that.
Tell him.
All I know is that guy was crying in the aisle when
I know
when
what
he
I'm
lost.
doing this time.
He was crying in the aisle when he lost.
Yep.
That's probably will be me this time.
No.
Hey, I'm bringing 3 or 2 maybe, depending on how much room I have. I signed up 3, but if I can't bring all 3,
Man, I was going to bring this awesome green dragon pleco for the fish show, and unfortunately that tank crashed.
Oh
I'm
no.
sorry, man. That sucks. Yeah, because for everybody that knows the champ, I had like put some driftwood in the 75-gallon tank, and he had like a big ulcer on his head for a long time, and it finally just closed up, and it looks
Good.
pretty decent. And then he was looking good enough, so now I got him put up. So where his fins, he can all regenerate, get everything probably within a month. Everything get on
Just in
point.
time.
Putting a little extra salt in there.
Mm-hmm.
Feed him good.
Get her done.
Just to see.
Feed
When
him
you
good.
lose at the
Did you
fish
s-
show, they feed the losers to the winner fish, right? No.
I found my Scuba Stevo shirt.
I
Nice.
know. I was telling Gina about
But-
the orange ones. The orange, ooh, they look really good. They're nice and bright and orange.
Get a fluorescent orange.
Yeah, it's like a traffic cone, like a Gatorade orange.
Yeah, I get one of them.
They look nice.
That orange. Yes, that orange.
So
Or
what
this
is
orange.
it, Steve? What kind of fish is it?
Which one?
The
Which
bright
one?
orange one.
You know why you probably haven't sold merch? It's because your merch store is not on your Fish Fam link page.
Oh, we're talking about shirts, Paul.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was a fish.
No, you're good. I was talking about because the girl I was messing with, she wanted some of my shirts too, so I ordered the regular black one, and then I was like, "Let me try a different color for you," and then I got the orange one, and it came. It was like real bright, vibrant orange. I was like, "Ooh," I was like, "I like this."
You could do road work with that on.
Wait a minute.
Mhm.
There's where he went wrong. A
Mhm.
girl he was messing with.
Mhm.
That is a totally different story for a different stream.
You should message Matt the link to your merch store because it's not on your Fish Fam link page. It's probably why
Me?
you haven't sold anything.
I don't have a merch store.
Oh.
I am my merch store.
Oh.
Kind
My
of like
bad.
me.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, like Ed. So, those who have Scuba Squad shirts, personally got them ordered from me.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
like
that's right,
I'm
you
doing
did-
Matt right now.
You do get them through a sticker place. I remember seeing that on the return label. I was like,
I do Sticker Mule for anybody
yeah.
that's interested. I'm not scared to spread my business. It's only $20 a tee, or if you order bulk, it's cheaper, but it's like 20 and change to order just one. It's not bad for being you can put
Nice.
whatever you want on it. I feel like.
You should bring them to the Clash, and then the after hours festivities after there's been a few adult beverages.
Sketchy parking lot store.
That's exactly right. Open up
There's
the
maybe
trunk, open up the trunk and say, "Look what I got."
How's that fin look on the bottom of that discus?
Looks blue.
Yep. It looks shiny. I like it. I was thinking about just telling everybody if you don't have a Scuba Squad shirt, just wear a white T-shirt, and then we'll just Photoshop my logo on your shirt.
We'll bring some
Nice.
Sharpies.
Listen, I'm going to do a wife beater. I'm going to use a Sharpie.
I can see that. I'll be right
I'm
back.
I'm really good at copying images.
Yeah,
So
chop
yeah,
it
we'll just
up.
have a real shirt next to it, and I'll draw it on the wife beater. For
Oh,
them.
no, use a Sharpie. That's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's like art.
I bought Gina stuff out of a car.
Yep. Out of my trunk at the Triple Crown, I had the sketchy parking lot.
Yes,
Trunk
you
It was
show.
did.
awesome.
I seen
So
it.
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
It was a good store.
I was just missing a table. I had the bins on the ground. I wish I had a little fold-out table.
Go to Costco. They sell them cheap.
Oh, really? Yeah.
They
I'll
do.
It was the parking lot.
right next to our unofficial official meeting spot. Yep.
Yeah. That's what I loved about it.
Yep.
Gina lives close to a Costco also. My
Yeah.
Costco's in Georgia. But I used to go to your Costco
Where is the Costco
It's-
around here?
by the mall. It's just past behind the mall, Mid Rivers Mall.
Oh, gotcha. Mid Rivers. Yeah. I think there's also one down in South County too. But I have a Sam's membership. But yeah.
Okay.
Ah, shit. Oh no, my Pokemon cards.
Oh no, not the Pokemon cards.
Oh, it's okay.
Gina,
It's just
do you live
common
in
and
South
uncommon.
County?
No, I live in North County.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, wow. I used to
I
be
used to-
mainly from South County.
Yeah,
So I
I
moved.
grew up in South County.
I grew up in Columbia, Illinois.
Nice.
Well, I did high school in Columbia, Illinois. My earlier years were Kansas City. But I was born in South County area too.
Nice. I dropped all my fairies.
Pokemons?
Yes, Pokemans.
Can't drop your fairies. They'll attack you.
Oh my gosh.
I dropped all my fairies.
Devils.
Okay, can we do an
No.
improv match off?
Oh God.
Or what?
What?
Lefty,
Yeah.
pull 3
I-
Pokemon out of your
Dead.
desk. Gina, pull 3
Yeah,
random
I'm okay.
Pokemons out of your hand.
Oh jeez. Hold on. Let me
Skip, we're
shuffle
out
a
of
little
this.
bit.
Me and Paul's dead.
Yeah,
This is going to
We're
be
out
of
intense.
I might could find Pokemon cards in the kids' room downstairs, but other than that, I'm toast.
So
And
this
they're
is
not
just a
I
pile.
only
good ones.
one.
This is just a pile of like the commons and uncommons. So it's not like the super duper cards.
Go down there,
But-
wake the kids up.
It
Where's the
doesn't
damn
matter.
Pokemon card?
An uncommon will kill me and Paulie. I'm just saying.
And what we're going to do is, have you ever played War? Like, where the top card
Mhm.
goes to the winner?
Wait,
We're
this
going to
is the
see who
Japanese box.
wins out of 5. We'll judge what Pokemon is the most powerful Pokemon.
Oh jeez. Okay.
Now,
Try
Do you
this.
have to- do you have to
Pokemon,
wear,
is it like Magic the
virtual
Gathering where
reality
there's
goggles for this?
like land?
There's like HP and attacks and everything. Yeah. I don't play Magic, so I don't know exactly all the terminology.
I hate Magic. I just bought the original version and sold it.
Aw.
Are most discus eyes red with a black dot? It looks like it.
Not really.
Oh, what are your discus colors?
Some of them have like a yellow eye.
I think
Yeah,
I'm just
most
gonna go
of
with
them
red.
are-
I mean, you can do the red eye, but yeah, that'll work. Some of them
Yeah,
are yellow.
Okay, so do you guys both have 5 cards?
Hold on, I'm
Oh,
still shuffling.
5?
5? I thought we
5
were doing
cards.
3.
Okay, 3. We'll do 3.
3.
We'll do it really quick.
All right, hold on. I'm still shuffling.
Still shuffling.
There's a lot here, okay? And I had them all
Uh,
separated by type, so I'm trying to at least, get my types mixed up.
Scuba Stevo, have you ever played Pokemon?
No, but I did play Yu-Gi-Oh once or twice with a kid back in elementary school. He was teaching me how to play. Cause like I always been like lean towards like the outcasts, like the weird kids, or like you know what I'm saying. Like I always hang out with the cool
can
kids.
totally
and,
see that.
and the bad kids as well. But I always like, you know what I'm saying, lean towards them kind of kids too, just because I don't know. They didn't really have friends. It seemed like, I guess.
I stopped
Ooh.
playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
The
when they
red-haired
started.
kid teach me how to play Yu-Gi-Oh in 5th grade.
I stopped
It
playing.
didn't stick with me.
I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh whenever they started adding paragraphs to the cards.
Yep. And how are we doing this? I'm very lost.
I think we're just
Okay.
picking 3 random
Right.
cards.
Yep. When you guys have your little stacks made,
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll,
place them upside down on your desk,
okay.
Yes.
and then take the top card
Yes.
Okay.
on your marks. Get set, go. Now show the card. And so it looks like we got a sea monster and a
Oh, Glaceon.
snow monster.
It's a little
Where the
snow
hell? Whoa,
Fox cat.
Where's your card, Ed? Hold
I
up.
don't have
Wait a minute.
Pokemon. I don't have Pokemons.
What?
You- Okay, so I am going to vote for the sea monster. Gina.
I think he
It's
means
a
Onyx.
rock type.
It's a rock snake.
What do you say, Paul? What
Mine's
what
a
monster
kitty
would
cat,
kill?
Ed.
Ed, I've got no freaking clue what they're doing.
I think the sea monster would kill the cat.
Mine
never
is an
know.
ice cat.
That's a rock caterpillar.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
Yeah,
thought,
no.
I thought
That was a rock
3
caterpillar?
people-
Well, a
That's what it
giant
looks
one.
like to
Oh.
me.
Like a giant.
Okay, if that was a rock caterpillar, I'm giving it to Lefty.
Yeah.
Okay,
Lefty
so
should
Lefty
get it.
gets 1 point. Come on, Gina, get a point. Or
Okay,
actually, I should do it this way.
Oh, we're doing the next one? Okay.
my bad.
Yep.
Or that
What
one's
Gina
cute.
pop? Ooh, a flying bird.
They look about
And
the same.
ooh, a bird. 2 birds. I think
I know,
Lefty's
right?
mouth looks bigger. I think I might.
I think.
Oh, and
Lefty's look
Lefty
more
also has
evil.
Pikachu. I'm gonna vote for Lefty on this one too. I'm sorry, Gina.
It's okay.
I'm-
Lefty's got
no,
better cards.
Still made on the health points.
Hold on, I gotta pull from a different stack because Lefty's doing the rares. Hold on.
I just, whatever random stuff I had in my box.
If
Alright,
y'all got
hold
any
on, I got
fish
it.
questions,
Oh, his
Try to
fucking
pull out
Paul
something.
would love
or-
to answer them.
You know what, Gina? Just pull out the scariest looking thing you got.
I can pull out my graded card that's over here.
No, that's okay. No, Lefty, you don't have to do that.
What the hell?
Just
What-
because
what-
it's graded doesn't mean it's gonna
You
impress
know the
me.
grade cards like freaking baseball cards?
What the fuck?
All right.
Skipper, it's all Greek to me.
Okay, let me mix these up really quick.
It's good entertainment, though, Paul.
It is. I'm glad y'all came.
Watching these two fidget for cards, and I thought Ed was playing. That was a fake out.
No, Ed is judging,
don't
which
know
is
how to
also
play.
entertaining.
That's the best part.
It is the best
I
part.
thought Ed had Pokemon cards, and I thought
I have some toy
Said that.
Pokemon.
All right, I'm ready. You ready, Lefty?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh. Is that like
That's
a fat Pikachu?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's the original Pikachu card redone to be like a full art.
I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna take the bird because I think the bird would
Yeah.
eat that little hamster.
The guinea pig.
That's
He's a
good
mouse.
because the bird has 120,
And-
and the little Pikachu.
Good job, Gina. You got him 1 out of 3. That's not
got
too
a
bad
point.
because Lefty's like a grand master.
I got
Yeah.
a point.
Yep. And if you guys think that's great, tune in next week and we'll do this again.
Hey Ed, you scared Steve off. We crashed his stream and now he's gone.
Nah, I'm here.
What the hell happened
I'm here
here?
for it.
Sorry,
it, Pokemon.
Steve, it's Lefty's fault.
I'm here for it all.
That's good, though. It's fun.
This is good. Because me and Gina was just bitching about work and
We were.
bitching and bitching.
We're having a bitch off.
I think
Oh, hey, listen, we were talking about Godzilla. So,
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
that.
Actually, we were talking about my job.
Or
We
that
were
too.
bitching about work too.
So
That too, we did.
That's kind of
to
weird.
hell with them. What if we
It all
all
comes
just
back
decided
around.
not to go to work? What the hell would they do?
I
I
don't
still
have
have
to
a week
worry
left.
about that.
That's because you're old
Now-
and retired.
Gina, are you going to the Clash?
I am.
So
Whoop, whoop.
everybody here is going to the
Art.
Clash. Well, we could have a real Pokemon off.
It's about fish, Ed.
There are fish Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm bringing Dungeons and Dragons stuff.
Sorry, got you, Paulie.
Yeah, there's
Well,
Ammonite
hey,
right there.
That would be
Skip.
fun.
Don't worry.
Ammonite?
We'll be drinking
Ammonite
beers
or
out the
Amistar,
back.
sorry. Amistar.
That's cool. He's cool.
That looked pretty cool.
It did look cool.
We'll be drinking beers in the back.
That's right.
There you go.
We'll support him, Paulie. We'll support
Now, for all of you that have never been to Pennsylvania, there are some weird beer and hard liquor rules.
Yes.
You can't go to a liquor store and buy beer. And you
Oh, you have
can't
to
go
go
to
to
a
here
beer
either.
store and buy liquor.
Is it like those where like the government, like you have to go to
Hey,
a government ran store?
Yeah, you can't do that here. You can buy beer and wine in a pharmacy, but booze, ABC stores only.
Yeah.
Or
I've heard of
drive
that.
down to South Carolina and get it at the Costco.
Yep.
I've seen
Strange.
TikToks about that.
Yeah,
I follow
and here. Go
I
ahead.
follow a lot of people who
That's an eyeball.
work retail on TikTok, and so I hear all the stories on different industries.
Yeah.
Because here all the liquor stores stay open later on the weekends, but not in
They used-
Tennessee.
Ours used to be closed on Sundays for the longest time.
Yeah,
And then there's a lot of drought counties down there too.
yeah.
When
We have
I
a lot of
went
dry
on my
counties in
vacation, I was
Illinois
like-
and Missouri. Yeah,
I need booze. Where is it?
yeah.
I just remember I worked third shift in St. Louis, but like if we would be working just 4 hours on Friday, because they would only do a half a shift worth, everybody would get out at like 3 or at 11 to 2 at 2, but you'd try to get to the bars or somewhere by 3 because Quick Trip stopped selling at 3.
Yep.
My grandpa
yep,
and my
yep.
grandma, they live in Danielsville, PA. I went out there when I was about 15. It's the only time I've ever been.
Was
out
that the
there.
first time you met them?
No, they come down to Louisville every now and again for like around holidays or whatnot. But that was like the first time I ever went to their house to stay with them. It was like for like 2 weeks. He took
Were
me
they
to do a
nice?
lot of stuff for real. Yeah, they're rich too, dude. Like my cousin, like he's like in a wheelchair and stuff. They got like an elevator in the crib. Like the whole shower's like a bench, and it's got the jets all over the shower and stuff for him. Like
Wow.
he's got it made. I was like, how much does an elevator in your house cost, bro?
Quite a lot.
A lot. And then their garbage can, it's like got buttons. You push it, crushes itself, and all this shit. I'm like, yeah, I need to hang out with y'all. But he like took me to New York City and stuff for a day. I love him. He does a lot because like I'm really like the only grandkid on my dad's side that he really gets to interact with. He was like do laser tag and all this shit. It's like cool.
Oh, that's awesome. I used to play laser tag in Belleville.
And like even I try to get my little cousin, the one in the wheelchair, because like the one laser tag place, they had like the ramps, like you know what I'm saying, you could go
Mhm.
up onto the second deck
Yep,
and
yep.
stuff. But he just does
Nice.
He just likes to play his video games and whatever. I was like, all right. But I try to get him involved. He's like, nah. But there's like other couples the second time, because the first time it was just me versus him. Then the second time they was like switching teams up. It was like other couples and stuff. It was pretty cool. He like took me to New York. I won't forget that. We went to like the
Nice.
Ellis Island and the Statue of Liberty and
Say that again.
Yeah, I don't know that video of the Statue of Liberty. Liberty. The little girl or the little boy. It was like a miniature one. She said, "Is that the Statue of Liberty?"
It's cute.
Did you know rednecks in New York City can park waters?
They can what?
Did you know that rednecks in New York City can part the waters? The waters are a sea of people. When you have me walking through there and my dad, they moved.
That's what they told me. They said, "You ain't from around here, are y'all?"
I said, "Hell no."
Well, here's how you know you don't belong there. You're always looking up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, my ex-girlfriend said, "Whatever you do, don't look up.
Don't look up.
You'll get dizzy."
But you give yourself away as being a tourist.
So
If you
I have
want to
a.
look up, just
Listen,
do this.
come on now. These kids are showing up in a city. It's not like they already knew what they were getting when I showed up.
How's that, Paul?
That looks good.
Looks good.
Might go with a bigger pupil.
No, that's good. Listen, Ed, your discus is not stunted.
Yeah. I think it looks really good.
It does look
I'm
good.
not even going to do I have this little flipper
I told you
I could
what
put
to
on it.
do.
I'm just going to leave it off.
I told you, just
Hey,
paint
Big
one on
Shrimp.
it. Just make a
Hey,
flipper in with some black paint and put some rays on it, and you're golden.
If I miss
Well,
you,
actually, I
anyone,
might do
hello,
this still.
Drop another comment.
My sister's neighbor, their daughter is college age, and she was going to take a trip to Italy, and that's one thing I told her. I was like, "There's a lot of like scammers and stuff, and the way, besides the way you dress to make you not look like an American, but I was like, but don't be like staring at everything, like how you were saying. Don't be looking up and all that stuff. Try not to stare at the architecture because that'll give you away also."
Tell her don't talk to the gypsies. If the gypsies
I told
get
her,
they will follow her all over the boot. Doesn't matter. They
Don't
have
talk
a
to who?
network.
The
Huh?
gypsies.
Gypsies.
Reminds me of Borat.
I'm a gypsy.
Well, you're
Not like those. You're not.
You're not an Italian gypsy.
I'm a Czech gypsy.
He's
There
a
you go.
Chattanooga gypsy.
Yeah, now I'm a Chattanooga gypsy.
They literally they have a network, and they will just they take turns following you, asking you for money, and they all have a different sob story.
Yep.
That's why I'm so hairy.
There's also the
that gypsy
bracelet
blood.
tricks. There's the
I've
dropping
seen the
tools
bracelet
trick.
stuff on
Yeah.
like YouTube
Listen.
and stuff.
I watched one feud the whole time. I was looking for people to fight. Was over purses.
Yeah.
Okay. And I was standing there watching like, you freaking dummy. They're gonna shoot. I said, let them shoot. This is freaking funny. I said, it was freaking funnier than hell. My dad said, "What the hell are you doing, dummy?" I said, I'm watching, like, where's the popcorn? I said,
Where's the popcorn?
This is fun. This is what I was looking for. Not the bullshit. I want to know how crime went down in New York City. And it's all over purses. Coaches, Louis Vuittons. Oh, my God. And I'm telling you, they were throwing fists. They were Hail Marying fists to each other. Loved it. It was great. I'll never forget it.
New York is something different. I'll never forget it either. I say
Yeah,
everybody should go at least one time.
I got one more trip. That's just to see the 9/11 museum, and I'm done with that city. I'm
Good.
done.
I grew up over there, so
Yeah. I was at Times Square. I was like, yeah, what is this? Lights? Freaking store that's gonna charge you so much up from what they no, I'm good.
$15 to use the bathroom.
$15, you get a Build-A-Bear. We did it for my daughter, but oh my God, it was crazy. And my wife said to me, she goes, "Can we go up there for New Year's Eve?" I said, "You want me
You crazy?
I said, "You want me to go to jail?" She goes, "Oh, we're not going." I said, "Good answer."
That
What
would
you do
be
for
cool,
Christmas
though.
is you buy her a bag of Depends and say, "Here, you can go to the city by yourself for New Year's." Because you can't use
Can't
any of the
do it.
bathrooms.
I'll be there with her, and then I'm gonna hit somebody. It just happened that way. Just saying.
My grandpa had a few stories about him and a couple of his cousins and stuff watching the ball drop. That'd be
Oh.
crazy.
Annette just sent me a TikTok, and I was gonna show it up, but no, I can't show that.
Why?
Because Annette sent it. That's why.
Okay, yeah.
It's a little too snaily.
Sure.
It's probably a slug.
It's slugs doing their slug thing. Snails doing their snail thing.
Slugs do it. Snails do it. Even educated bees do it. Once do it. Once fallen. I don't want to demonetize you, so I won't finish.
That's
Oh,
it. Well,
I
no,
don't think that's
you
a
can
thing.
sing all you want.
Yeah.
Fishymon does it, and
I don't
he
think-
doesn't get Jason demonetized.
I don't think I'm even monetized. So, do what you please.
I don't think
And
Jason's monetized.
If anybody was going to get somebody demonetized, it'd be Fishymon. That's just an assault on your ears.
Poor guy.
He is a good dude, though. I met
Oh,
him
yeah.
in person. We hung out. He's a good dude. Fishing Mullen's awesome. Yeah.
I cannot wait for
He-
the Clash. Oh my god.
Fishymon writes the best
vacation.
speeches.
Apparently, so I hear.
Listen, at the Clash, I'll be in the fish show and aquascape area. That's where you got to find me at. Got a lot of work to do.
You're gonna catch Skipper in the bathroom crying a lot once he sees what fish I'm bringing to the show.
I've seen that fish.
You've seen that fish,
Ooh,
but he's twice as big and twice as colored up.
It don't matter. He's
I got
still
some.
act like the little bitch he was at the first time. I'm just saying. Listen, you can't talk shit on a shit talker, okay? I'll
He
bring
thinks
it,
so.
boy. I'll bring it, son.
There you go.
You gotta get
I'm a
fish.
third placer.
He feels like me
With-
just because he got home ground. He thinks he's a little bit extra comfortable just because he don't have to drive 12 hours. That's all right.
I did it. It was fun.
You guys, I love this. I absolutely
it's
love
all
this
fun.
fish.
Then don't give it to him.
Oh no, Maria will kill. Okay.
Yeah, I'm giving this to Maria. I've been making this
Okay.
for over a year for her. She's giving me a bunch of blue bolts. I owe her more than this.
Do you know who her hitman is?
Oh,
Me.
ooh, me. That's what he said.
Well, why would you hit me?
Listen, I know you are the Tennessee fish mob guy,
Megalodon.
but I'm just saying, I'm a hitman. I can be bought.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I have to make some New York Fish Mafia shirts.
You might as well just keep them. Because they're all cheap. It's a joke.
I got to paint the back now.
Oh, the back's not painted? I thought it was.
No.
It's going to have
side
driftwood
at a
right
time.
behind. It's going to be attached to driftwood
Mm-hmm.
from its side. So it's just so in case somebody looks around.
Paint
Gotcha.
it black.
You know, they're
Ed.
going to do one of these jobs. But this is like 5 different types of paints before I finally found something I like. But I really love how this paint came out today.
Yep, it's nice.
It's nice and shiny.
Oh, it
So
was
how long does the battery last on that paint?
It's like some new type of paint I've never used, super expensive. $9 I paid for this.
Jeez.
Damn, Ed, you're going on hell with yourself right there.
I also bought some of this pearl. I was going to try it, but I tried the expensive stuff first and it worked. That was $1.99. That's pretty expensive for paint. Normally, paint's like 95 cents a tube. I spent 50 some bucks on paint today.
Oh my god!
Make sure you leave that and put the note that how much you spent on the paint to Maria. This way, she'll bring you some food.
Yeah. Well,
No.
like I said, she's giving me blue bolts.
She'll be happy. I'm telling you. But hey,
yeah,
listen, I gotta get to bed. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I gotta get up early. So, hey, Steve, Gina, it was great crashing your party.
It's all good.
All right,
Thank
take care,
you.
y'all. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Love yous. Good
Take
night,
it
all.
easy.
Take care.
Bye, cheese balls.
No, stay fresh, cheese bags. Get it right, Ed. Good
One of
night.
these days.
Cheese bags.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
they're
can I
so
stay
funny.
until I get done painting at least?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, you can stay.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're just. I don't even know what we were doing. I forgot. yeah,
We're just
Well,
talking.
you guys were talking
Chilling.
about your jobs.
yeah.
What's the story with the jobs?
We hate them.
Now, what are you doing, Scuba?
I just
Steve?
I worked the produce section. Now I work at Kroger. I just became
Oh.
the lead probably not too long ago.
Nice.
They just been giving me a little bit of trash. All right, good night, Lefty. Take care. He didn't even say
Night,
nothing.
Lefty.
He tried to sneak out. Little sneaker. I was trying to see who's all gonna be in the Aquascape contest. I know it's me, you, Lefty, Shelby from the Garden of Eder,
Kenny,
You'll
ABC
win.
Aquatics.
Depths Unknown.
Yeah, last year it was so
Lefty.
much fun.
Big Shrimp and Steve.
Last year, normally those things are like all competition and people are like crazy mean. But we were
Mhm.
all just like super having fun. And it was just like so much fun. It was great. Nobody like was in competition against each other,
Well, you
except
two
for Grant and Shelby against each other.
skip. Oh, I could imagine Shelby and Grant going up against each other. Oh, that'd be good.
I would love to
Yeah,
watch
Shelby
that.
kept saying, "I never get to win," and they gave the best. Like the judges gave it to Grant, but honestly, Shelby's was the best. But the judges gave first, second, and third to other people, and Shelby wasn't even on the top three.
Aw.
But the people, they have another thing where people vote, and
Mhm.
everybody said hers was the best, and she won.
Yep.
And that's the real one, not some stupid judges. The judges, I think I came like in fifth or something or sixth. The judges said I used too much wood. I shouldn't have used wood in my scape. And then it's like another person didn't use any rocks, and they said you shouldn't, or it's just like it was the same guy was saying
Plants in the
stupid
wrong
stuff.
spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much plants is what the dude told Lefty or whatever. I remember.
Yeah,
something
That's
like that.
dumb.
It's like,
But
who cares? Just escape it how you want.
yeah, we just had fun. We don't care what the judges. And those judges were just vendors.
Yeah.
It was a vendor trying to sound like a judge. They should have had Jen Williams do it because Jen's amazing. But she was like in charge of everything, like helping everybody, so she didn't want to judge.
She's
'Cause-
good.
Like she was giving everybody tips that wanted tips.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of us were brand new. I mean, I've been 2 scapes ever. And the first time I won was just because of the COVID. Most of the people didn't show up. So they
Yep.
just randomly had people show up, that were at the convention. I mean, these were just random people. And we all scaped.
Nice.
And Jen gave the lesson to how to do it. and she was telling everybody how to do them. And it was like, I wanted to do a landscape. So I was the only landscape out of 15 tanks, and everybody else did like a bouquet of plants and stuff. And mine looked so different. That's why I won. It was just, mine was mountains instead. So everything was built around the sides instead of in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, the Clash is going to be fun because isn't there only like 1 or 2 people that aren't in the Fish Fam that are competing in the aquascaping?
Yeah.
Otherwise, we all know each other. There's going to be a lot of smack talk. It's going to be great.
I heard the name Wes Weaver before.
Yeah.
This is Tim Nelson's Ian's Fish Room. Don't know.
He's got a YouTube channel.
Or Cara Man.
He's kind of a heavier set guy with a big beard.
Maybe I have heard of him before.
He was real quiet. He didn't talk at all to us. He's just doing his own thing in his own world. But that's all right.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be fun to watch because everyone's going to be smack talking each other.
Because I only really did like 2 scapes. It's just like my 2 shrimp tanks. I kind of just try to make them look good. But other than that, I just throw rocks in and
yeah,
that's it.
I'm just winging it.
Yep.
I'm just going to totally wing it because you have no idea what the supplies are going to be.
Right.
Yep.
So.
Or what the tanks sizes will be or look like. Or I think like
I think the tanks
gallons.
will be like I think it's a 15-gallon
something weird,
rectangle.
Yeah.
But it's a really fancy tank. It's like got 0 iron in it, so it's like really expensive tank. So for
crystal glass,
and then and then you get the filter. You know, it's an Awazi filter with a heater in it.
Yeah, those.
So that's like $80. The light, I don't know who made the light last year, but you know that's probably $50 at least. And then the tank was probably like $150. So we're really getting a great deal for $75, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
It's gonna be fun though. It's coming up too. I can't believe it's already time. It's like, geez, I'm still trying to figure out if I'm gonna be able to make it to Daytona Aquashella or not. I'm like putting $100 back each check, see what I can do.
Yeah, 6 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's been 6 weeks.
Aquashella is?
No.
Or
the Clash.
Clash.
The Clash, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to find out if I'm still working for Aquashella.
They're lost.
Yeah.
You remember what happened last time they had somebody else run that stupid old... We'll just keep it there. I like Aquashella, so we won't do that, but...
Yeah, they just, you know, the old GM got fired and the new GM doesn't know anything about YouTubers.
Yeah, I heard a lot of things are going, like Sam Scales was kind of talking about it on, I think, Vibe stream last night. It's like a whole bunch of people just trying to get in for free or do this or like, I guess apparently when I didn't make it to Dallas, they didn't have the YouTuber booth or something, or I don't know.
They sold our booth. They didn't tell us. They said our booth is being sponsored, but the people sponsoring didn't tell Aquashella. They were taking it over, basically. And it was, so basically they only had 7 chairs for us YouTubers to sit at.
Oh, wow.
And like, we had meetings for 20 weeks straight, you know, to have, because we were going to be I was going to ask random trivia the whole time.
Yeah, we do the shows. Yeah.
And then we're going to do cornhole, and then we're going to do the Pictionary, fish Pictionary. I brought all that stuff, and then we had nowhere to set up.
Wow, I'm sorry. Yeah, because I didn't even really know about it, because I kind of been out of it for a little minute, but I was just like, Sam was kind of going into it last night. I was like, I guess that's what happened.
Well, I don't know if the GM, and like everything I was supposed to do, I couldn't do. So he probably felt like I was there for free, you know? But so I don't know if I'll be back or not. But I mean, I'm supposed to be on the payroll, but I donate it back. So it's not like I was just there for freeness, you know?
That's not even the point, though. People like still promote it a lot, especially people like you. I'm not gonna say just necessarily like me, but you promote it a lot more than most people.
Well,
It's like a big
we'll see what
part.
happens. I
Like
won't promote it anymore.
That's like the
'Cause I
king of
probably won't go
DIY
anymore.
guy. Like they posted a short of him talking about how some kind of arowana or something busted through some glass top lid and died or something. And he said it was supposed to be, it was like a happy story, but they clipped it and edited it like it was some kind of sob story. And then he commented on there. He was like, I seen he commented. He was like, this is actually a happy story and it has a funny meaning to it or whatever, blah blah blah. And they clipped it and edited it to make it a sad story. And this is why I'll never be back Taco Shell, blah blah blah. So don't think I'm coming if you see this, because it was just like 2 days ago or something. This post was. And I've
Well,
actually talked to the king of the DIY guy a few times. I know a lot of people don't like him or whatever. I mean, I know he's done some things that aren't cool or whatever, but you know,
well, he's been in my chat a couple times this summer,
that's what I'm
and
saying.
he dropped me $20 tips, which is really nice. So
I mean,
Joey's nice. So
he does.
he
He does things.
he's
Some
misunderstood.
things that he does some things I probably couldn't agree with, but overall, I kind of stand with him on like kind of how they did him on that video. They made it look like he's talking about a big sad story, but really, apparently, when he was doing the talk, it was a funny story. It had a funny meaning to it. They was trying to do it for views and stuff. And he was like, and that's why I'll never be back Taco Shell again. So it kind of looked like they was promoting it like he was coming back as well too. So that's kind of why he cleared it up, I guess. He was like, don't think I'm coming back.
Well, I think
like,
Daytona
wow.
is going to have a lot of YouTubers. I think it's going to have like 75 big name YouTubers, and then whoever, the fish fan people will show up too. So that way,
Right.
it sounds like it's going to be really fun. But
I really want to go to Daytona. I'd love to be there, especially in the wintertime. Definitely would rather be in
me
Florida.
too. But now, is your weather the same as like St. Louis? Because you're more north. Do you guys have a lot of snow?
Yeah, I do get lots of snow.
Okay, so
it gets slush too.
See, I live right at the top of Georgia, and we get no snow. It's so weird losing my winter.
But like it gets really hot here too. Like right now it's just 69 outside, and it's 1:30 in the morning.
It's 75 here. Yeah.
It's been raining nonstop here.
We've had a lot of
70.
rain too.
Yeah,
70 degrees here.
It rained the last couple days too.
So you guys sounds like you guys probably get like a little bit harsher of a winter, or at least more snow. At least we don't get a whole lot of snow here in St. Louis anymore. Get a lot of ice though.
I feel like we don't get as much snow as we used to. Probably. It really depends, because we get snow. It'd be like the most random ass time. It'd be like in the middle of April, snow.
Yeah, we'll occasionally get April snow. Yep.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, it always seems like winter doesn't actually start until like January.
Here they cancel school if it gets to 33 degrees or lower.
Oh my god.
Wow.
If there's flurries, even the mall closes. Everything closes down if there's flurries, because they have no snow trucks or anything. But I've never seen it bad enough to not drive in. And I've been here for almost 5 years.
A couple years ago, we had a really bad snowstorm where it snowed a lot for St. Louis. It snowed a lot for St. Louis, to where the plows pushed all the snow. They did it different that year, where they actually like pushed it up on all the sidewalks. So they closed schools because all of the school bus stops were covered in piles of snow. Like the kids, there were no bus stops. The buses could not pick up the kids. So they legit closed for like a week waiting for all that snow to melt.
Well, I remember, I think the last year was like 6 years ago, the highways were shut down even because there was so much snow. And the factory, the auto factory, was putting people in a hotel that were willing to come in.
Yeah.
And then they said, we'll pay you to work 12-hour days and pay for your food and a hotel room just because so many people couldn't make it.
Yeah.
And they called me and I was like, there's no way I'm driving in this.
Right.
I know, it's like I remember like waking up and checking the like news and it's like 2 degrees and you gotta go wait on the bus. And I'm talking about most of the time I live by like busy streets, so you got big trucks and cars. Shoom, shoom, shoom. So that's wind chill -10. I'm like, oh, they're like
hoping that nobody
bro,
slips and goes
hoping
off
this
the road
bus
or
hurries
anything.
up, and I hope the bus driver got the heat on too.
Right. And you got that one kid on the bus that insists on having his window open. Everyone hates him.
Oh my gosh, that's always such a stupid kid.
I know. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at this. Oh darn it! The map I picked was a stupid one from Amazon. I wanted longitude and latitude. Here we go. Oh, it's another one. Why are these all on Amazon? Images. Okay, I just want to see. Now, are you in Louisville?
Yep.
I actually had a customer.
St. Louis is a little bit farther north.
Oh. Yeah, I did have to go a little bit south.
I think I did the math. I think Gina's shop's like 4 hours, 12 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like right at 4 hours. Yep.
Yeah, Steve-O, you're like right in the middle of, like, you're probably the same distance from my house, from Chattanooga.
You'll have to
you
let
might
me
be
know,
closer.
Steve. You'll have to let me know what corals you want me to bring you.
I need to get my stuff in check. I'm working on it. That's what I was talking about when I first started the stream up. Like, I need to really test my parameters and blah, blah, blah. Because I only have the one coral in there. Then I got the chocolate chip starfish in my sump. And then I got the hermit crabs and stuff. And I think my shrimp died or he disappeared and he's gone.
Oh.
He's not in there no more.
I could bring you a new shrimp.
Definitely need a new cleaner shrimp because he's gone.
Are shrimps expensive?
The cleaner shrimp is $49.
Can be, yeah. I was gonna say not too bad. But how cool they are. It's worth it. They're like
the skunk cleaners are $49. The red fire shrimp are $80.
Yeah, the shrimps are cool. When I'm working on
I
getting
love
all that
this
stuff
fish.
back.
Gina's got some nice fish in her shop.
Yes. Yeah, I could bring you some cool zoas, like some cool softies, some mushrooms, some zoas.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Now, is that from the shop or your house?
From the shop.
I just need to figure out my parameters and stuff because I've been Lars.
Matt says his shrimp hides for weeks on end. Yeah.
Oh, this shrimp's not in there. He's gone. I looked. He's gone.
That would suck to spend $50 on a fish that you don't get to see.
Well, just like freshwater shrimp, they can sometimes have a bad molt. And that's usually the cause whenever they just disappear. It's usually because they had a bad molt.
Probably. But I'm also slowly trying to increase the salinity because when I Google it, it says your reef should be between 35 and 36 ppm on the salinity.
Yeah.
The tank tests at around 33, so I've been topping off with salt water instead of RO.
Yep.
I'm slowly trying to do that, but I don't want to do it too fast and hurry up and do it too quick.
Right.
So I'll do like a little bit, one top off with salt water, then a little bit RO, and then back to the salt or whatever.
Yep.
But then
what type of filtration? I'm sorry. Keep going.
No, you're good. I run a sump on it though. I probably do need to get some more filter socks and crap for that too as well, because I ain't changed it since I set it up. It's been going for 2-3 months.
I'm terrible about cleaning my filter socks too. So bad about it.
But I feel like that could help polish off a lot too as well.
Yeah. Matt says, haha, I've spent over $1,000 on fancy plecos I don't see.
Man. But yeah, like you was telling me, I need to test the alkalinity, and I think it was the calcium,
Mm-hmm.
and then I still haven't did that.
I say, how did
I'm
how
one
did-
step. I'm one step closer. I pulled the kid out the closet though,
there you go, progress.
so
Well-
either one day soon I'm gonna either get up early before work and do it, cause it's nothing other than putting 1 ml of the syringe stuff in there, and then do a little bit of water, and then pour the packet in there, and then shake and put it in there. It just takes time. It's not hard or anything.
So did your hammer end up making
He's
it through?
He's half dead.
Oh, okay.
He had 2 heads, but now he's got 1 head.
Gotcha.
I've never sent
Now,
you a
what does
picture
that
of it,
mean?
and that's on me. I just think, I don't know, he's partly dead.
Yeah.
What does 2 heads and 1 head mean?
So
Yeah, you do it.
so
Saltwater
it's
lady.
like a torch essentially. Like there'll be the skeletal base, and there'll be a circle where all those little tendrils are coming out of. Well, that whole thing will split in half and become 2. So however many circles that all those tendrils are coming out is 1 head. But his has 2. So his had already split in the past and is now 2 heads.
Yeah, and then
Gotcha.
I
Okay.
I recently put in a wave maker, kind of faced it down there too as well. Kind of thought maybe it didn't have enough flow.
Yeah. Could
Seemed
be.
like it
Now-
helped a little bit as well. Plus, he's
Here's a
probably,
question.
probably starved him to death.
Maybe.
If you lose power, how long does it take till your tank? Oh boy, watch out! Don't step on anything.
Kitty!
What
Hurry
you
up.
doing?
Hurry up!
Kitty! Hey,
Nope,
I'm
you
gonna lay
can't-
right here.
It's like YouTube's most famous cat.
Here. He wants
So
water.
cool.
Oh my god.
He drinks out of a cup. He's a human.
That's how it is in the bathroom. I've got 4 of these cups filled up with water, and they drink out of those.
Aw.
Oh, big yawn.
Oh,
Oh,
my god, I
okay,
got so
so-
fed up with filter
I was just
socks.
reading that.
Yep. Swapping those things out every week or so, I gave up on them. So I learned that apparently filter socks, since they're such fine filtration, you're actually supposed to change them like
Once
you're
a
not
week or something.
no, like every 2 days.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's what I thought, at least once a week.
Because the theory is that they're like one what are they, like 200 micron, 300 micron filters. The point is that it's supposed to catch that really fine organics and stuff before they break down. So if you leave that sock in there and they start to break down, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of the sock. So you're supposed to change them every like 2
So
days.
Can you or can you not wash them?
Oh yeah, you can put them in the wash machine. Just no detergent, hot. Turn them inside out, throw them in, run them on a hot cycle, and then let them air dry before you put them back in.
Because my silly, I'll throw them in the trash.
Well, I used to too before I realized you can wash them. Go ahead, Ed.
How long do you how long can you go without power with a saltwater tank?
Oh, that's a good one.
So we actually just had a couple storms come through and people lost power. It's usually oxygen is the problem. I'd say intervene after like 6 hours before you might start losing fish, especially like the really sensitive ones like wrasses and tangs. So yeah, try to get like a battery powered air stone in there, or if you have to, hydrogen peroxide, 1 ml per 10 gallons should oxygenate a tank for about 6 hours.
You better get the straw out.
Yeah, or just manually taking out a cup of water and like pouring it back in to help, aerate it.
I have literally every single thing except for a power source, like a backup power source. That's the only
Yeah.
thing I haven't bought. And I didn't realize I would need it until we started having roaming blackouts for the first time.
Yep.
And I really got paranoid about it because
Yeah.
I was right on the verge of doing it. And then
You
you go to the
should.
fish store, and their backup systems are so expensive. They're like,
Man,
they're orange and they
it's
screw onto
almost
the sides.
overwhelming, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a Kroger
Oh.
shirt on.
Yeah. You're talking about. I think you're
love
talking about the
Krogers.
ice cap one. Yeah, those are really expensive. But if you get like one for like a computer, that's essentially the same thing. We actually have a used one at work right now. Yeah, it looks just like a computer tower. But yeah, it has enough ampage that it can run a reef for about, depending on how much it's intaking. If you just have like your return pump plugged into it, it should work for like up to 12 hours.
Oh, wow. Well, see, I was thinking about just going to Harbor Freight and buying one, but I didn't know if that was okay.
You can, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Just make sure that you're calculating how much amps all your equipment is pulling and make sure that that power supply puts out enough.
And what temperature do you run your fish tanks at?
I run mine at 76.
Okay, because my fish room is 76 to 77. So,
Okay.
I mean, it could have a blackout for 3 days and it'd still stay that because it's like there's 100 fish tanks in there. Well, not 100, there's about 80. So the radiating system will keep it warm.
Right.
So I did buy a backup heater just in case for the salt water, but I didn't know if it'd be necessary.
If it's
Yeah,
winter
backup
time, it
is-
would be necessary.
is
Yeah.
good.
But in a summertime setting, it should be okay. You
'Cause,
just don't want
like-
it to get below like 72 or 70. Yeah.
Because like
It
Caveman
seldomly does
Aquatics, he's like, his channel's really taken off since I started watching him. He was kind of like my cichlid guru. He still is, because like,
Oh, that's
even
awesome.
at the beginning, like you'll text him on Instagram and he's got the automated thing that says I'm too busy, blah blah blah, and he'll still get back to me after a few days or whatever. But that's understandable. He's famous now or whatever. Nah, but he just bought a battery like pack, like a power backup thing, like off bulk resupply. It was like a $200 thing. I don't even know what it's called off the top of my head. But he had a power outage in his like 450 that he just set up, and he had Scuba the Stingray, and then the other Stingrays it was Carrot, and then the other one I forget the name. But then the power went out, and all three of them died. And this was just like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Like, and he
That
literally
sucks.
like just put them Stingrays in there. They probably was in there for like 2 or 3 weeks. Like, it was finally clearing up. The bacterial bloom was catching up, and it was getting cycled. And then he come back from like his trip, and then come back, and all his rays were dead. I was like, I couldn't even imagine. Like,
that was like one of our customers. He bought like half of the big fish that were in the big show tank, like $4,000 worth of fish, and he went out of town for like an extended weekend to New York to visit his son. And he also had just bought an Apex system but hadn't installed it yet. And yeah, he got back. Apparently his power was out all like pretty much the whole time he was gone. He lost everything.
Yeah, but the little thing he bought is supposedly like keeps your wave maker on and stuff.
Yeah, that's the other thing. As long as you have at least a wave maker, aerating the water, that's enough.
That's oxygen too.
Yeah.
Now, do you put air stones ever in your saltwater tanks?
No, because whenever the bubbles hit the surface, that's going to cause a ton of salt creep. We do have two little bookshelf tanks that we have like a little breeding system for Bergia nudibranchs, the Aptasia eating nudibranchs, and we have sponge filters in there. And yes, they throw salt everywhere. Once a week, I have to pull them out.
Having an air stone in my saltwater
But
tank.
for an emergency.
For an emergency, that'd be fine. Yeah. So
Definitely.
our little power outage, we sold all of our portable air pumps. that take D batteries, and yeah, we had a couple customers just throw air stones.
Because for the
And it
longest, I
saved
didn't
all their
even know
fish.
you could I never knew you could put air stone in salt water. I figured it'd like kill it or ruin everything.
No, it's just that when the bubbles throw water and it increase.
Yeah, it
Oh
makes
God,
it.
increases the salt creep like crazy.
Oh yeah, I get a lot of that on like my back. Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
I
It-
actually Nathan's dad had a reef tank growing whenever he was growing up, and yeah, it ruined the drywall behind the tank because he had a hang on the back filter, and he would let it get it low. He would let it get a couple inches low, and so the waterfall effect would
Be
splash water.
splash.
So
Oh,
it ruined his drywall. So I was smart, knowing that. I took that knowledge, and I actually bought just a big clear acrylic, and I screwed that to the wall right behind my tank. So if there is splashing, it's not hitting my drywall; it's hitting that acrylic plate.
smart
Awesome.
idea.
Yep. Yep.
I had that happen with my discus tank in Missouri.
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
because I had and it's actually going to be my saltwater tank now because it's a column tall, 50-gallon tall column,
Mm-hmm.
and I had it right in the corner, and just the splashing, just that little bit of moisture caused problems.
Oh
And
my
it wasn't
God,
probably as bad as the drywall, but
Queen almost
salt
set
water.
fire to my house. I fed her one night and she got excited, and my glass top, one of the corners, on one of the flaps of the glass top is broken. It was like that whenever we bought it. Is a used tank. But yeah, it's right in the middle, and that's where I feed her, and she splashed. She got overexcited and splashed, and legit, it hit the wall, and I saw it start to go down. Well, that spot is directly above the outlet behind the tank, so I had to like
Oh.
run and get a towel. I'm like, God damn it, you stupid fish! He's trying to set my house on fire. But I
Lefty
caught it.
knows all about them splashing fish. My fish splash so much. Like
Yeah.
this was probably like a year or so ago. But one of my bigger cichlids, I'm feeding, and they're like, this is the water, and they're kind of like jumping out a little bit. Well,
Mhm.
dude jumps completely out onto the top of the tank,
Oh my
and he's like
gosh.
flopping around. I'm trying to catch him. He flops onto the other side of the lid. Then he flops down onto the ground. And he's like all like flopping around flops onto the deep freezer, then onto the like litter box. Like
Oh my gosh.
it was a mess. I'm like trying to catch him. And then another time, I was stripping one of my female cichlids for the fry and whatnot. And I don't know why I put her in this little bitty cup, but she jumps out and she goes behind the tank and the stand between the wall, like in between the little gap,
Oh my
And then
gosh.
I'm like trying to fish her out like this, trying to get her out.
Mhm.
I'm like freaking out. Oh, it was wreck.
That's us with the
See,
table tanks at work. Oh my gosh. They're not covered during the day. So if like an Anthea or a wrasse, if somebody walks by the tank too fast, they'll jump out, and they always go under the table. So we have to run and get a net to get them out from underneath that little gap, that little 1-inch gap.
Yes, it was crazy. I was like, no way.
that's the nice thing about guppies is they don't really jump.
Yeah, yeah, that is true.
They just swim into your net. And it's really hard to just catch one.
Yes. I do not miss that from Petco when people would be, I want that guppy, and I'm like, oh gosh, here we go.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. See,
Like
I don't do
That's me.
I never do that to poor fish owners. I just say, can you please get me some that aren't sickly?
Yeah.
Guppies are different, but when it's like cichlids, I'm like, yeah, I want that one with the yellow head and the blue tail right there.
hmm
They'll be
Those I
chasing me for
found,
20 minutes, but
sometimes like with those fish, giant Danios are also the same. Which tetra was it? The Buenos Aires tetras were never fun to catch. You just have to chase them for a minute. You literally just do loop-de-loops around the tank. You just chase them until it tires them out, and then you finally catch them.
I tell you,
Yep.
coolie loaches.
Yeah.
Not the coolie. Which is well, maybe it's all loaches. Loaches are so freaking hard.
yeah.
Why are loaches? They look like they should be slow.
Right.
My loaches are fast as lightning.
Oh my god, I can't catch these damn. Sorry, can't catch
No,
these
you're
stinking
good.
things.
Go ahead.
You're good.
We're good.
Arr.
We're good here.
Coolies are hard because they're snake-like and they actually like climb up the net and will wiggle themselves out.
Coolies are really hard. I usually just scoop them up in like a little catch them in between a rock or something.
Mhm.
Grab them with my
Yeah, I
hand.
used to be terrible when I was younger. I just scoop a whole bunch of the gravel with them.
Yep.
Terrible.
Hey,
But yeah, I'm trying to think of all of the loaches I have. They're all pains in the asses.
Mhm.
yeah. I was thinking
Yep.
about taking my loaches to the Clash, at least my dojos, because I think not what's his name, Fantastic Austin. I think
Is he going to be
has.
there? Fantastic Freaks.
I think so, and I think he has loaches too in a big tank. And I was gonna see if he wanted my guys because they're pretty fat. They need to not be in a 20-gallon is the moral of the story. And if I could get them into a 200+ gallon aquarium, I feel like that would be cool.
Yep.
I'm
was
looking at
always
this
fun-
red devil. He's about
Ooh.
a foot long, and I'm going to bring him to Metalheads. But I'm trying to decide if I want to bring him to the Clash in a because a 5-gallon bucket will be small for him.
Yeah.
And if I take him to the Clash, he'll be there for a week in a 5-gallon bucket. That's rough.
You can get one of those Rubbermaid totes. Like it doesn't have to be the big 40-gallon one, but I think they have like smaller like 20-gallon ones. That's more shallow and long. That would probably be better.
Yeah, you could always take him to the Clash. Like, this is what I was thinking of on doing. Because I'm going a day early before I could put the fish into the show. So what I'll probably do is just, because I acclimated him in a 5-gallon bucket yesterday, and he probably had this much room on. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of room to turn. So if I had put 2.5 gallons of water in a nano sponge filter in this 5-gallon bucket or a little air stone, he'll be all right. And then if I have to leave him out for the night, I was thinking of bringing just a tote and maybe packing my clothes in the tote or something,
Mm-hmm.
and then just filling up the tote using like a bucket or whatever I gotta do to fill up a tote, and then just set up a little tote for the night, so that way he has a little bit of room to get out of that 5-gallon bucket for the night.
Koro said, or a cooler. Coolers have lids and are insulated to retain temperature. That's a good idea too.
Well, originally I was thinking I'm just going to enter him in the show.
Yeah.
And let them house him, and then let Josh worry about getting him out. You know?
There you go.
That's
Because I
not
mean
a bad idea.
he's a perfect fish. I mean he's a beautiful, beautiful fish. I'm looking at him right now. He doesn't have his fins are all perfect. He's got a perfect noogle. He's just a really good looking fish.
Mhm.
It's just I want to put rainbows in my 200. I don't want to have a
so I could make a video and be like, yeah, Chattanooga Ed, the Red Devil champion.
Well, you know what?
Look at him.
Maybe I'll still do it. I was told that Red Devils don't do
get
good
you
in competitions.
Now we got to get Gina to bring Big B to class.
Oh my gosh. I really want to, but with me having a table and like having to bring stuff for to sell at the table.
Gina, you're gonna have a table?
It's a lot of responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
How much? Can I ask how much it costs?
So I actually
Be right back, guys. I need another drink.
they actually gave me a there's a discount for vendors for the actual like Keystone Clash tickets. I forget. Let me see if I can't pull up the receipt.
Well, I was wondering if I could rent a little space from you. And I'll tell you what, before you say yes or no, and it's totally cool,
okay.
You don't have to. Because I originally asked Foxy and Peplin, but they're not going to have a table.
Okay.
I've got a skeleton. I'm going to put him on a pole, so like a flag stand.
Uh-huh.
And I just want to put my Tennessee Fish Mafia hat and t-shirt on it.
Oh, okay.
And then put the price on them and just say, look for Chattanooga Ed if anybody is interested.
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll sell it to them there, so you don't have to worry about selling anything. I just don't have a place to display.
Gotcha. Yeah, that
But
should be fine.
I'll bring it, and if you don't think you've got the room, I'll figure out something else. You
All
know.
right. Yeah, I actually was gonna work on that tonight, making a list of what all I wanted to bring. I was looking under the wrong email. Here we go. Oh, that's just an announcement. But yeah, no, I have no problem setting that up on my table. No problem.
That'd be awesome, and I'll help rent your table or help pay for it.
Yeah, I'll send you a message on how much it was. When did
Last year I
buy
only
these
sold
tickets?
3.
Jeez.
I only sold 3 shirts last year, but I didn't have any way to show people. But
Gotcha.
Tennessee, I don't know how many people care about Tennessee in
Right?
Pennsylvania. I mean, I sold out at the Tennessee show. And I sold probably 20 at the Aquashellas. So I do all right at Aquashellas. But yeah, that'd be awesome. I could give you a shirt and some cash to help pay for the rent of the table. If you want that.
Yeah, no problem. I think it was 75 for the table.
Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Well, could I give you $25 maybe? I'll pay for a third of it. And then it's just a stick. And it'll look cool, I think.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
I was just looking up how much it was to rent the table. Ed wants to set up a little merch. Whoopsie. Wants to set up a little display on the corner of my table.
Yeah, do you got like a mannequin body? You could put like a.
I got a skeleton.
Yeah, a little mini skeleton.
Actually, it's a full-size skeleton.
And Scotty's.
Oh.
Scotty's
I'm gonna have it on a flag
as well. So.
Oh, gotcha.
So,
okay.
But I just thought if it sat in the back, like it doesn't like behind you where you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. I'll have apparently the saltwater vendors are like we have a wall behind us. So it's not like it's like a box of tables, if you will. Oh my gosh. I'm back here. Stop focusing on my hands. Okay.
I'll go get my skeleton and show you.
Okay.
If you think it's gross, you don't have to.
No, I won't be grossed out by it. You're good.
Gina's gonna definitely be down.
I'm just gonna be tripping. I'm just gonna be running into it and tripping over it all day.
Nah, but Scotty said y'all could do that, share booth or whatnot. So
yeah,
that's cool. I love to
just
see
up to the person.
Especially with Ed. Who wouldn't do it for Ed?
I told Bex that too. If there's ever an event that she doesn't want to set up a table at, but she can at least advertise her business, I'm sure somebody in the Fish Fam wouldn't mind having her little business flyers on their table.
Definitely not.
Look at him.
Is his name?
Oh my
Rico?
gosh! Look at him.
He's about 5 foot tall.
Nice.
But people will remember your booth because you're the one with the skeleton too.
I'm gonna put really fancy sunglasses on him.
Yeah, put a hat on him and a shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta make. Right now, it's made for my head, so I gotta make it a lot tighter. But I was gonna put a small shirt on him. I think a small shirt would fit.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
We'll put a bra on him. Dress him
my
up.
gosh.
All funny.
Rico, we'll put Rico leggings on him.
Yeah. Oh gosh, that costs more than your booth.
Yeah. Right.
I wish those things weren't so expensive. I'd buy them.
I have a pair.
Oh, Scuba Steve, you got a pair. You're the
there you
man.
go. You bring those. We'll put them on the skeleton.
Don't let me forget. Because I will.
You see that booth with the skeleton with the Santa leggings?
Oh no!
Because the Rico, people who don't know who Rico is.
Put this right in front of me. That's the back.
Nice.
See, it's just real blah. But
Mhm.
for anybody that'll look behind,
Yeah,
just a real quick, I really like how this guy came out.
it's really cool.
His fin fell off.
Oh no!
No.
And that's the
It's
other
not
thing.
the
I
end of the
plan
world.
on, I
was
plan
gonna
on
say-
bringing lots and lots and lots of super glue. Lots of super glue. I'm probably gonna bring like legit like at least 20 bottles. Well, I figure with so many of the fish fam in the aquascaping contest, bring extras for them, and then
Oh, so sweet.
Stuff
You
to
know I'm
sell.
gonna need 5 bottles.
Yep.
they're like
They
yeah,
might.
they're about the size that Ed has.
And then
Maybe
Ed
a little
knows
bit
about
bigger.
I don't know what it's called. Ed knows the spray. You spray it on the super glue and it
Oh
hardens
yeah,
in 2 seconds.
the setting. Yeah.
Yep. The
Instaset.
Instaset.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
That's
accelerator.
that's lovely right there.
It
And
is.
see,
Oh,
I never really did
much.
escape before I filled the tank up. I've always waterlogged my wood
Mhm.
and then filled the tank up and let everything settle and then skate
Yep.
instead of gluing and then putting everything in its place and then filling it up slowly. And I've always
Now,
wanted to do
Scuba,
it that way.
when you are you going to use the glue?
Oh yeah,
And are
probably.
you going to use the instant?
Probably.
So let's say you've got 2 rocks. Let me grab a rock.
He's about to show me something.
He about to
'Cause-
school
okay.
you.
So you got 2 rocks. And you need to glue them together. Are you just going to put the glue on there, or are you going to do anything else?
I'd probably put the glue on there and then maybe spray it once or twice.
No, here's an awesome trick. You take
Or
go
spray it
to
and then stick it.
nope.
What is it?
Go to a cigarette or a tobacco store and get
the
the
cotton.
filters. And what you do is you peel the plastic off the filter, and it's just all basically that cotton, and you load that down and stick it to one.
I know
And
what
what'll
you're getting at.
happen is the cotton will get into all the pores and hold it so
Like
much better.
bondins and like melts it
Mhm.
and like because it smokes off and it hardens. Yeah,
Yep.
I've seen it done
And
before.
it turns into it makes the rock into one piece.
And then you put sand over the outside of it to help
So
hide
would
the cotton.
polyfill work? I have tons of
Mm.
polyfill.
I don't think so
the
because it's
problem
not
with-
cotton.
I'll try it.
It's and
I'll
it's small.
try it.
It's so big.
Yeah.
Well-
Video coming soon.
Or I could just hand you. Yeah, you could do a video with it, but I could just hand you some of the filters and just don't tell anybody where you got them,
There you go.
because everybody
Well,
brings
I
their
just
own
found-
stuff,
I found these.
and I don't want to supply everybody with a
found-
secret.
Mm-hmm.
I went out to the smoking section. I picked up all the buds off the ground. That's where I got these from.
You know that.
That's it. Or yeah, you could definitely say that.
It's gonna be fun though,
Don't do that, everybody. It's got tobacco.
I've
in it.
never
Don't
been
put
to the
tobacco
class.
in your tank.
so I don't really know what to expect. The
I've
only
only been once, and I don't know either.
like
I
Uncle
think
Sheldon's
every
is
year it's different.
mostly it, and then the Triple Crown, and then we had the Aquatic Con once. Then I've been to the Mammoth Cave Expo once, and then
Oh, I wanted to go to that.
it really wasn't nothing. I think I might have came too late, maybe, but I got to see Select Pet John there and the Ohio Fish Rescue crew.
Mm-hmm.
That was really
Well,
all I recognized. But it was cool though. They had like live music and stuff. I never been to a show that had a band and rock stars on stage.
Nice.
That's awesome.
But it got me copyright strikes, so I was like, it's not that
Oh.
cool.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised. My last Pokemon card opening at the last like hour or so, I was just putting cards away until I was playing music, and I'm surprised I didn't get a copyright strike. I was really surprised. Nobody snitched on me.
Yeah. I don't know how they know, or because like PN Aqua did it, or PNW Aqua a
Mhm.
few weeks ago. He did a real late night stream, and he just was playing rock music, and it was cool.
Yeah, usually Craig does whenever he's doing tank maintenance. He'll have music playing,
And he has
Well-
his shirt off.
and he has a shirt off. He puts on a whole show.
Yeah. Well,
He's
about 5
awesome.
years ago, I paid for this thing that you could play licensed music on YouTube, and it was like a monthly deal. I think it was like $35 a month or something.
Ooh.
But then when all the shorts started coming out, they did away with it.
Oh.
But I was going to just paint and do things in my fish room all day long and have music and talk to people while I painted.
Yeah.
Just to give them, because I have a hard time painting and doing crafts by myself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta do some body doubling.
Yeah. Have a lot more fun with people.
Yes.
That's what I was explaining about the work thing. I was like, dude, I've been over here by myself since August last year. I finally get somebody over here that's decent enough, and then y'all want to get mad because we're doing teamwork. Like,
right.
Like, make it make sense. Calm down. Why are y'all doing the cardboard together? I don't know. Why is there a Mount Everest of cardboard back here?
Right.
Like, shoo. Take care, Debs. Have a safe drive. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah.
Hey, Debs. Or bye, Debs.
She's driving to work. She'll be back.
She'll be back.
Oh, cool.
We probably still be on here.
I'm going to probably have to go in a little bit because my back is really starting to get to me. Normally, I can only do about 2 hours before my back's totally shot.
Yeah.
But I think I've got a lot of extra adrenaline because I'm freaking out about this. My 2 pieces I made for the Clash, I can't find.
Oh no.
My batfish, I made a batfish and I made a pleco, and I don't know where I put them. But
I remember
you're a
batfish.
professional. I'm going to show you this is the coral that I made for my batfish.
Oh, neat. Oh, that looks good.
I blame Nico. Nico has something to do.
Yeah,
with
I was
it.
going to say, Nico, where'd you put them? Nico made off with them.
I put them up somewhere safe, and I don't know where I put them because I packed them away safe, and now I can't remember where I put them. I'm gonna go through all these shelves.
I got a cousin that does that.
Pretend like you're holding it and be like, okay, I need to put this somewhere safe. Where would you put it right now?
Well, I did that, and I found like my covers.
He found something different.
I did.
Something else he lost.
I ain't seen these in 3 months. I
found that.
Oh,
neat sponge filter hides.
Yeah, and then I found this coral that I am gonna paint someday.
Ooh.
Little
acro. Little acro skeleton.
My fish store guy gave it to me to.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I wanted
it for
a fake plant.
At the store I could bring and sell.
But yeah, if I get my parameters in check, I'll definitely reach out to you, Gina, about bringing some corals for me.
Yeah, or at least softies. I don't know. Maybe I will. My boss suggested that maybe we have a small frag tank up on our front counter. He's like, just empty that and take that. And I'm like, well, maybe I will.
I mean,
that's
if it's
awesome.
small enough.
Yeah, it's the old JBJ. It's like a 15-gallon frag tank. They don't make them anymore.
Plus, I'll be there a day early. So if you need extra hand, I'll just boss me around a little bit.
Steve, do this. Steve, do this.
I'm like,
please and thank you.
give me a frag. Give me a frag.
Thursday night, there's a bar. There's a bar down the street that sells. They have they call it Thursday night chicken wing night.
Ooh.
And I'm thinking of trying to get everybody to go there for dinner on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
But I still have to worry about my stupid show at 9:30. So I can't be at the bar too long.
Hey, just do the show from the bar.
If Nathan's able to go, if I'm able to find somebody to watch Kane, because my sister can't because she's pregnant now and she can't lift him. If Nathan's able to go, we probably won't get in until 6-7 o'clock. We'll have to see. Because it's, like Steve-O said, it's like a 12.5-hour drive. So we're going to try to leave at early, before the sun gets up. Nathan's used to getting up at 2 a.m. There's no way in heck I'm getting up at 2 a.m. though. But we're going to at least leave by 5 to try to get there.
Thursday night though, for sure. And then that'll give me enough time to go get my few fish situated in my room or whatever. Because I was
Oh.
thinking even if I just bring like a 20-gallon or something, or even if I was just to go buy one from a Walmart or tote,
Mhm.
I could put like a divider in there,
Yeah.
or whatever. Because I don't really want to leave them in a 5-gallon bucket overnight, because that's just going to be more stress. I feel like if I
Yeah.
could get them out, I might put them in the damn bathtub or something.
There you go.
But I'll
But
figure it out.
I just realized Ed said it's a bar, so they're gonna be open late. I don't know
Yeah,
what
I
time
don't
the
know how
kitchen
long.
closes.
Yeah, I don't know what time the kitchen closes, but
I think usually like
I just thought it'd be
most
fun.
places around here usually till like 11.
I was supposed to say ours is around, probably 11:30, 12, 1
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
On a Thursday,
They're
probably.
I bet they're
I think.
showing it on Thursday because there's like Thursday night football now. So I bet you
Oh.
that's why they do it on Thursday. And it's probably a
Mhm.
slow night to begin with.
Yeah.
I'm just, oh, please be in here. Nope.
Aw.
I found little discus.
Little baby discus.
They're going to be magnets. Darn it. I hope you guys don't mind me looking while we talk.
No,
Oh,
I don't mind.
You're good. I hope you find it.
Um,
I'm intrigued.
I know I've heard of some bars like the main kitchen will close at like 10 or 11 and they'll just do appetizers until like last call. And wings are usually considered an appetizer, so
Nice.
I'm just talking out my butt. I have no idea.
Well, that's what I miss most about St. Louis, actually, is the bars. Because here in Tennessee, we have one sports bar for the whole freaking Chattanooga area. It's
Whoa.
unbelievable. Other than there's Buffalo Wild Wings, but other than Buffalo Wild Wings,
Yeah.
one sports bar. And it's
The
a cool
whole-
sports bar, but
The hole
it's
in the wall.
retarded.
Oh my gosh. The hole in the wall places, wing places are usually the best.
Yeah, like I just went and got wings by myself the other day. Like I had a doctor's appointment, and it's right by
Found the
you.
pleco.
You found the pleco.
Oh,
It's right
now I
by
got to find the batfish.
a wing place I like. It's called Roosters. I don't know if y'all have them around y'all or not, but it's like a bar type place. And usually I ain't the type of person to like go out to eat by myself or whatever, but I was like, forget it.
Yeah.
Went inside, got me some wings, some fried pickles, a couple drinks. Not like liquor or anything, but
Craig's getting donuts. Sorry.
no,
Oh,
you're
I
good.
like donuts.
Homer Simpson.
Actually,
Donuts
right
are
down the
good.
street from my house, there is a 24-hour donut shop, so I could go and get donuts right now.
Oh, man.
Not going to, because that's not a good idea.
Yeah. I still wish I could do that.
Still waiting
Dang
as I
it.
gave Belle my key card. Oh no!
Well, I can't find the batfish.
Well, at least you found the pleco. That's progress.
Yeah, that is for sure.
Batfish.
That was the second batfish I made because the first one looked too juvenile.
Mm.
If he was a batfish, where would y'all be at? Chat.
Patty!
Patty.
Is Patty here?
Yeah, Patty just got here. She said, "Good morning,
Patty.
everyone."
You want to see
Patty.
my discus for Maria Z?
I was trying to think of the tuna thing, but I can't even think of it right now. I can't even lie. Something about the hand
Wicked
in the
tuna?
Something about. She knows what I'm talking about on the Fishy Biz show.
The wet tuna.
Oh,
Yeah.
I dropped the screw in the tuna.
Yep, that's Patty. How you doing?
She says, "Ooh, looks nice, Ed."
Ed's
Thank
looking
you.
for his batfish, y'all. So
Yeah, he made a
can't-
batfish and he lost it. Nico made off with it.
I'm
He's trying to
telling
find
you,
where Nico
Oh.
hid it.
It's something about cats. I like them, but I can't stand them.
That's
It's
fair.
like, it's like I love my cat, and then she always wants to have like little kittens and stuff. She wants to go and be a hoochie. And then her little babies they're like so annoying. I'm like, it'd be like when I'm really like not feeling it the most, like I'm sick, my throat's hurt. I'm just trying to get some food, and the cat wants to jump in the damn cabinet or run under my feet or attack my robe, or I'm just like, or play with the bottle cap at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Patty says the batfish might be out in left field. Look to your left. That's a sign. What's at your left?
Just went through those drawers. Let me go through. I think I put the batfish in a box. Oh, well, here's the crappy batfish.
The first batfish.
I think
We're getting close.
Do batfish travel in schools?
The Patty intuition was correct. There was a batfish to your left.
there was.
If they travel in schools, then the other one should be close.
Well, I don't think I cared about that one anymore. That's why I was just sitting under all these rocks. But that was the one that was a little too juvenile. I tried to make it look more, even though you want a juvenile batfish.
Yeah.
I just wanted one that looked a little more adult. Or not adult, but, made.
Changeling?
Make it look more like it was more like a real fish. Because I try to go simplistic with these things, but I don't want it to make it look like a kid made it either.
That's true. That's like me when I draw. I only draw in cartoon form. I can't do ultra realistic like Bex and scales. I do cartoons.
Man, I tell y'all, the girl, she drew me the picture right. She's really good.
Gesundheit. Ooh, those are good. Scuba Squad.
Ooh, those are awesome.
Get my little shrimps.
Oh, shrimpies.
And my little guppies. My little Nemos. My little turtles.
It's cute when it's cartoony, though. Thank you. But in my brain, they're shaded and stuff, and I just get frustrated because I can't put out what's in my brain.
Those are awesome.
That's
Steve.
the problem I have. And then she's like, I can't think of ideas to draw. So then I try to give her ideas to draw. I'm like, draw me this, draw me that, draw this. She's like, oh, that's a good idea.
Uh-oh.
I should draw that.
Patty says, oh my god, these effing cats broke into the cat food. What a mess. See? These cats.
I told y'all.
My dog has learned how to lie. I think I talked about it on a Saturday stream with Danny. She actually did it yesterday. So I get a text from Nathan after I get to work, and he goes, did you feed Riley this morning? Because she's acting like she hasn't been fed. I'm like, she is a lying bee. Yes, I fed her. She's learned how to lie. She's gotten my mom a few times where I'll feed her in the morning, and then my mom comes over and goes, she was acting like she wasn't fed, so I fed her. I'm like, cool, she got 2 breakfasts then. And because she got away with it. Yeah, and because she got away with it, that she's like, ooh, is this a thing I can do now? I get 2 breakfasts?
2 breakfasts.
So she's learned how to lie.
Dogs are pretty smart.
Yep.
Well, Nico knows that if he goes to my dad and starts meowing a whole bunch, he'll get milk.
Aww.
So he's tricked my dad into always getting him a little bit of milk.
Aww.
That dang Nico.
But he sits on my dad too. So my dad loves that.
Yeah.
My dad's cat won't sit on him.
You ought to take Nico to a cat show.
He's like a very standard looking cat.
It's all right. That's what I thought about my fish until I brought
But
him
Nico
there,
does know tricks.
and he was cooler than everybody else's. I was like, oh yeah.
So I had a thought about, taking Queen and entering her into the clash. Isn't that kind of not fair though? Because I didn't breed or raise her.
No,
Is that
It
kind
is.
of cheating?
not at all.
Oh, okay.
Even if I think some people just buy fish. They're like, oh, this will be a good show entry. Let me go ahead and spend a couple of $1,000, a couple $100 on this fish here.
Well, I didn't enter any photos in the art show because I didn't think it's not like kosher to have professionals compete against amateurs generally
Right.
in art shows. But this year I'm going to put a couple photos in because there were professionals that entered in the art show last year,
Mm-hmm.
You got to
So.
start somewhere. Like they told me, oh, the Triple Crown's a big show for your first fish show. I feel like the Triple Crown
it is.
possibly is a bigger show than the Clash.
Yeah.
Especially that it was the 3 different club
Mm-hmm.
or whatever,
Well, I think you've got better breeders probably at your show that you were at, but I think the Clash will be bigger.
Yeah.
Just because I think they have more tanks. But it's basically coming from 3 different fish clubs.
Mhm.
So you're
And
not
there'll
competing
be-
against everybody across the country.
And there'll be saltwater at this event, so you got the salty people there too, who probably started with cichlids. That's
Well-
usually, I find, a lot of times saltwater customers that come in, they're like, "Oh yeah, back when I had cichlids."
Be quiet, Gina.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You
The
hear
woman
she's
that-
trying to talk about me.
The chick who wins the most awards for fish, she owns a fish store, Super Cichlids.
Mm-hmm.
I seen the lady, yeah.
So-
Or I didn't see her, but I seen that it was a lady that was winning a lot of cichlid stuff.
But I mean, I don't know that she has the time to raise 40 or
Right.
50 different types of cichlids. Even though
That's
she
what
owns
I
a
was
store,
talking about.
she might just order these for the sell, and then when she sees a beautiful one, she keeps it.
Oh yeah,
We
like
do-
oh, this is a good show entry.
We do have a gorgeous show-size blonde Naso tang at my work. You just snatch him up and take him and enter him in the show.
Bet you won't.
Oh my gosh, that'd be awesome.
You say bet you won't?
Yep. Come back with a trophy or something for the store. Your
Oh
boss
my
will be like,
gosh. He does. He's gorgeous. He has huge streamers on his tail. He's a
because like
beautiful fish.
Sandy's Pet Shop, it's like really the only like local fish store that I really have now that the one right up the street closed or whatever,
Mhm.
other than like PetSmart, stuff like that. They have so many state fair trophies and ribbons and hella ribbons and
think-
trophies.
I think right before that store closed near you, I actually had a customer who was in town he lives in Louisville, and he was in town, and he's like, "Yeah, my local fish store in Louisville is about to close." And I'm like, "I know exactly which one you're talking about." I was like, "I have a friend who lives in Louisville, and yeah,
It's
I know
sad.
exactly what you're talking about. It sucks." He goes, "Yeah, it does."
I got a couple other tanks. I got their peacock cichlid main display. They had this big metal sign. It was like a big like fish. There's like angelfish and stuff on it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I want that. I gave her like $125 for it. She's like, give me a
Nice.
price. I was like, I give you 125 for it. She's like, all right.
That's
Put
not
my
bad.
name on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's huge and it's metal. But yeah, I got most of the things that I wanted because my mom was like, "This tank is the tank we need out of all of them," but I don't have no room here
Right.
now that I'm at home. And that's what I was talking about with the show thing. It's a lot different too, because like at home, like they're bitching because I'm wanting to put little 10 gallons in the living room for a month and stuff. But it's a lot different when I have my own place and I could put 10 gallons and fucking prep 10 different fish for the show if I really wanted to do it that intense.
Yep.
But I just kind of want to mess around with it again. I was contemplating on not even doing it just so I could goof off and have fun and not stress about my fish and stuff the whole time. Because like
Right?
even here, like I was still like it's stressful a little bit. Not just even on the fish, but on YouTube. But it's like I kind of know what to do if something goes wrong. Like if you know what I'm saying, if I check on the fish on the way there and I feel like, oh, he needs a water change or more oxygen or the water's too hot or
Yeah. Nice.
that looks
I
really
gave
good.
him a
Ed.
new coat of black. So now I've got to add white spots, and then I go over all the whites with red or with yellow. So the yellow really pops.
Yeah.
I love yellow.
I had mine all done, but I donated it to an auction. So Kenny E bought it
Mm-hmm.
in the auction. So it's like, oh, that was such a good one. I hope I can do it again. But I'm happy I found at least one. And if I have to, I'll make a third batfish.
Right.
Oh no. Not a third one.
I can't figure out where
There
I
you
put
go.
that batfish. Oh, awesome. Oh, is it like flecking off?
Yeah, it started chipping off. Because
Dang.
I had it in the tank. So then I took it out, I put some Velcro strips on it, and then I had it hanging on the wall. I had it hanging on my wall like that.
Nice.
It
I'm
fell
gonna
off.
I'm now spraying them with a clear coat. So that should help. I wish yours was the first one that I learned on.
I know.
I wish I would have clear coated it. I'm sorry.
It's all right. You bring the clear coat to the clash, and I'll bring the
Yeah.
store.
I could
we'll
read
be out.
Let's
We'll
see.
be out in the. We'll be on the parking lot doing crafted.
There you go.
I've been talking about.
There's my
wanting to get
skull.
one of them RV.
Nice.
Like an RV
I did it
trailer
with my
type thing.
Chiefs one.
Then
That would be cool.
Then you wouldn't have to get no like hotel room. You just park in the parking lot of the hotel. Be like,
Yeah, it's get like a teardrop or something.
be like, y'all want to come take some shots or something on my trailer, y'all? Or
Mm-hmm.
And their parking lot's so big.
Is it?
They would probably never know.
most
Oh my God. It's like
of
this-
them are really big parking lots.
this is the biggest hotel. It's so weird because they have a car museum attached to it.
I heard
Okay.
about it.
And so it's like the rooms, like just the hallways you walk around to get to your rooms are gigantic,
Huh.
like giant hallways and stuff. It's just really
So-
weird.
Was like so cars can drive down it or
Right?
I mean, this is upstairs, in the hotel. I don't know, but a car could. A car could.
Nice.
That's crazy.
But it was definitely fun.
But yeah, then you would save so much money after, eventually after all these events, $400 for the weekend, whatever. You just
Oh,
drive your little
that's one of
camper up.
James's dreams. James wants to buy a bus to do that.
Yeah.
It's a really
Like a
good
tour bus?
idea. You would save so much.
Yeah.
Then you have a lot extra to spend on whatever. 'Cause,
Well,
like my
those things
aunt has
cost a
one,
lot.
and they had got it from like their parents in Oklahoma. I think they had like passed away or something. So they ended up with the RV, and then she lives in Brandenburg, Kentucky, which is like 30, 40 minutes away from here. So I had like 2 days off in a row at work. So I went out there and stayed in their little camper thing for the weekend and just got away for a little bit. It was really nice too. It had like the big bedroom, and then it had like the little couch pulled out to the bed. Then it had like the little picnic table, bench area. Had the bathroom, the shower, the fridge, the sink, the fridge, the microwave. Then in the back
man.
had 2 sets of bunk beds. It was bad. I was
See,
like,
that's the way to do it.
I was like, this would be perfect. Pull up to Aquashola or something and be like, all right, y'all ready to do a live stream?
Yeah.
Come on, get on the bus. I was like, this would be it. And I've been seeing a lot of them on like Marketplace too.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
that's
simple
what I
little
need.
teardrop would do you. To at least start out doing that.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Save a lot. Hi,
And
Belinda.
going-
How are you?
people keep talking every now and then about doing like a big fish fam camp out.
In my front
We
yard.
used to try to
Sounds
do that with
fun.
Pam, but it never worked out. I see another box back here.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
fingers crossed that's the box.
Oh, it's the box.
And it feels pretty light. Oh no, it's just got
Have a
It's
good day
got
at work,
mermaids in it.
Debs. Mermaids.
no dice.
No dice.
Aw.
What are you talking about? I got dice right here.
Oh, I have
Dice
dice
are right
too.
here.
Let me see what type of dice you have. Oh,
So it's
Oh,
the
I got
Dessert Warrior.
How is James? I haven't seen him in a little minute. He comes and goes, kind of
So
like
they're like
me.
little
pretty
pink,
cool.
like they have little donuts on them. Oh, this one does.
Oh,
Little
cool.
donut on it.
That's awesome. I need to call James and see how he's doing. Oh, here's another skull I painted.
The
This
schools
one's
those
oh,
are
this
cool
was the
things.
failure one. This is the first one I did for you, and I thought it was too yellow.
Oh yeah, where the marbling didn't really
That one's still cool
take.
too.
It is cool. Yeah, you just turn it to its good side.
It's
Whenever
I
you
mean its
display it.
jaw looks amazing,
Yeah.
but I kind of missed his face. I got everything down low.
Patty says Gina is so damn wholesome. Thanks. I just like cute stuff. I just want all the
Good
cute
as a
stuff.
dodo.
That's because she's from St. Louis, where cool people are from.
Yeah.
There's a lot of you cool people.
It's
St.
Friday. I'll be
Louis,
dead
huh?
as a dodo, or it'll be dead as a dodo. Aw.
I used to shop at Gina's shop like years ago.
You know they say people that live in St. Louis.
Right. Yeah, probably when Gina was like 10.
They say people that live in St. Louis live in misery.
Yeah. Sometimes it be like that.
Summers
Sometimes.
are pretty
Ooh,
brutal.
That's a good one.
they actually did really good yesterday.
People don't realize how much humidity comes from that Mississippi and Missouri River being right there when it floods over, and then the summer gets hot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the Ohio it's like it's right there. It gets so hot and sticky in the summertime. It's like it gets gross. It's like
Yeah,
this
so
sticky hot.
picture the Missouri and the Mississippi connecting right there in St. Louis, the two biggest rivers in our country, and they flood all the time. Oh, it's nasty.
Yep.
Oh, and then like when it floods, I used to live real close to the river. Deer would drown and then they would stink.
Yes.
And if the wind was blowing the wrong way, oh God.
That was a big thing we would do. I'd like to go down to the riverfront, sit there real late. You're not supposed to be at the park after dark, but it's like, what are they gonna run? All 35 of us people that's in here out? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they could, but they don't. They don't really mess with you down there.
As long as you're not making a ruckus and destroying stuff, they don't care.
Just go down there and have a little conversation, chill, or whatever.
Yep.
Especially being by the water, I feel like it helps people open up more.
Yep. For sure.
Helps you like woosah.
Well, guys, do you mind if I head to bed?
Nope.
Thank you so much for letting me hang out.
I'm just kidding.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming up.
Yeah, thanks. It was a good one. We probably should wrap it up. It's about
Probably.
to be
Oh
3
no, I wasn't trying to
hours.
do that.
Oh no, you're good. We'll
just-
probably go for another few minutes or so.
Yep.
Probably complain about work
Cool.
some more or something.
Well, thank you so much for letting me hang out. I'll see you later.
All right,
Bye.
Ed, have
Bye.
a good one. Thank you.
Yeah, Nathan's gonna be up in about 20 minutes, and he's gonna judge me. He's
Yeah.
like, "You're still up? What are you doing?"
What are you
Hanging
doing?
out. I'm hanging out.
Hanging out. He's just gonna see me up here. He's gonna be like, he didn't know we had a whole squad up here.
No, it's all good. He'll watch the replay.
Replay squad. Yeah, it was cool that they came up.
Yes,
It
that was
good.
fun.
Definitely. That's what I needed.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm back, y'all.
Back at it. Back in the saddle.
Mm-hmm. Put my focus on something where I get something out of it instead of just putting it into a damn brick wall.
Right? Yep. Got to get it out. And then, to start talking about happy things.
Mm-hmm.
Vent, yet keep your mind off of it. It's a weird combination, but it helps.
Definitely does. Especially when somebody wants to stonewall you.
What do you mean?
Not you, but just in general.
I was like, what did I do?
Nah. It's just life things.
Yeah.
It's like I did something that I probably shouldn't have, but they probably did something that they shouldn't have. So then I reacted on their actions.
Yeah.
And then I hurt their feelings. And then I realized what I said was pretty. You go low, I go lower.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go lower, then I go lower. And it's just a never ending process. So somebody's got to cut it off and end it. It's like I realized what I said was dirty and probably won't forgive it, but at least let me apologize to you so I can move and just fucking do what I need to do. Not worry about it anymore.
Right.
Because if you want to keep doing that, then I'm just gonna say fuck it and I'll apologize to you.
Yeah. Patty says we used to pay off the security card at the spot we used to hang out at.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Patty's trouble. How you been, Patty? Haven't seen you in a while.
Well, golly gee, I wonder what Steve-O said. Steve-O was probably mad. Mad Steve-O said some things.
Oh, I said some really mean things, y'all, to this girl. But it's like, so what?
Patty, you're going to be at the Clash, right? I get to finally meet Patty?
She better be.
I'm pretty sure. I think I remember right. I think she is going to be there.
Yeah, it's like, oh well.
It funny. Is what it is.
It is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be.
Craig says he's having fish and chips. That sounds good.
Sounds good. It does. And I bet it tastes even better from down under.
She says, yeah, I'm coming to the Clash. Hell yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited.
So excited. Oh my God. I cannot believe. What did I say it is? 6 weeks?
6 weeks. I'm trying to block it out like it's not that close, but it's closer than.
Oh my God.
I know.
Oh my
I don't
God.
even know if I'll have any money to spend. I'll be there, hopefully.
We've been putting money aside every paycheck for the last few months, so we'll definitely have the money. And if Nathan ends up not going, then I'll especially have enough money because we've been putting money aside for both of us to go. So,
okay. Well, hopefully he comes too.
I'm hoping
to.
Cool. Yeah. I need to reach out to to his stepsister. She's like our last resort, our last person to ask. Hopefully. Because he's excited too, especially because I didn't realize the car museum was attached to the hotel. Nathan will freaking love that.
Does he know?
No, I just found out from when Ed said it. that there's a car museum attached.
Yeah, I've heard about that before. Keep it a secret. Surprise him. He'll be like, what?
I'd be like, cars, deuces. I'm gonna leave you with the fish. I'm gonna go look at the cars.
It's a win-win.
Win-win. I was joking that if I didn't bring anything to sell from my work, I'd turn my table into like just a fish keeper spouse table. Have like card games and like coloring books for all the spouses who don't know anything about fish to go hang out. Patty says, I didn't even realize the car museum was there. But be forewarned, the pool is in the lobby, lol. Really? The pool is in the lobby? That sounds like something. That's a really weird design.
I'm trying to imagine. Weird.
That is
For
weird.
12 hours is. I mean, that's a pretty decent drive.
That's all day. That's all day.
Oh, fucking day. That's from 10 to 10.
Yep.
And you gotta count stops.
Yeah, bathroom breaks. Yep. So yeah, so you're probably actually looking at more like 13,
15,
14.
15 at the most. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I still contemplating even bringing my fish, but I think they went damn near 6 days without power with just a damn bubbler.
Yeah.
The last day I did a warm water change on my cichlid tank. So they could pretty handle stress. And if, like I said, I know what I'm doing enough to where I'd be like, oh, water's too hot, too warm.
Yep.
Too cold.
You know what signs to look out for.
More bubbles. And
like Ed said, the hotel is weird.
I know the risks that come with that type of stuff too. So it's like if something happens, that's on me. But I think it'll be good.
Yeah. And like you said, to kind of reinforce entering in the show again. I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling. You'll get at least one of the first three. First, second, or third.
Definitely. I'm going for... Because I'm bringing the two from last show. And then I'm bringing Pam, my blood parrot. But that's just because she's got so much personality and she's just huge as fuck.
Yep.
I don't know if you've seen the video of her. Who was? No, it was June. I was asking about the video at the beginning of her. She had texted the mag float.
Oh my god. Hold on. Is it a short?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, there it is.
Well, you got it before me. Yeah, she's a nut. She's got a lot of personality. Plus, she came from Texas, too. So I feel like she could handle that type of thing.
Oh no, that's your saltwater tank. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. I'm sitting here looking for the blood parrot, and I just noticed the rock. I'm like, wait, no, that's the saltwater tank.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Just a saltwater tank. It's got a couple hermit crabs in it.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm about to get to it because I need some more corals.
I got you.
I need to be able to flex my reef tank instead of keeping it a secret.
Right.
Plus, I sponsored this hybrid cichlid class too. I'm just worried about because I heard there wasn't many flower horns, but that's kind of what that's my concern. But I feel like I wouldn't say she'll beat a flower horn's ass, but in a competition, I feel like she would hold up. But I feel like they should have flower horn competition like specific.
Yeah.
Instead of
like a whole flower horn class.
Instead of entering them as hybrid cichlid. But it is what it is.
Ooh, that cichlid fight video. We have a tank with some larger red fairy anthias, and they were starting to lock mouths one day. I had to separate them.
it gets nuts.
Mhm.
And then I know it's gonna happen again once I bring these two back. It always does, but they usually settle it within the first day, and then little buddy will be up in the corner for a day or two, and then finally he'll come back out a little bit at a time, and then eventually they'll come out and they'll be swimming next to each other.
That's good.
But I'm slowly debating if I just want to do like, I don't know, just a few large haps in the 75 gallon and get rid of the Mbuna, because I have Mbuna still. Or if I just get rid of like the 3 haps and just do it all in Mbuna.
Yeah.
But then that comes with giving up my shellfish and all that shit too. So that's kind of like, that's more so like, fuck them Mbuna.
Yep.
Just get about 5 to about 8 hats. Because I run 2 FX6s on my 75 gallon.
That's good. Never have too much filtration.
And eventually, whenever I get my own spot, I'll probably upgrade at least to like at least a 125.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'll have a already seated filter
Right.
set up, and whenever I move, I can just buy a brand new tank, fill it, blah blah. Anyways, that's the plan.
Yeah.
Might have to cut back on my fish shells.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing about no flower horns category or anything on the thing, so it's like, but it's gonna be cool.
Yes.
It's crazy. It's only 6 weeks.
I know. I really need to get this list together. Start ordering stuff slowly. The problem is that it's been really slow the last couple of weeks. Sales have been really down, so I can't get any of the big stuff yet.
I'm sorry, that sucks.
Yeah. So start small. Start with probably order some sponge filters. Start making the drip lines.
That's what I just did, because
Yeah.
like I just ordered some stuff from Aquarium Co-op. It's just like, what's it? Just a couple little air stones, just a little bit of tubing. Because I got the big ass wheel of it, but it's almost gone because I had got that like Christmas.
Yeah.
And I got the 3 USB little nano pumps just in case. I already got the Higer little pumps. Those are really good too. And then,
yeah, I was debating if I want to bring packs of airline or if I just want to bring essentially like a wheel of airline and just sell it by the foot. I can't decide.
I'd probably go with both. Maybe
Yeah.
just do like bundles of like 3 foot, 2 foot.
Well, the drip lines I make standard, we sell them at 4 foot. And it's the Simplicity silicone line, so it doesn't pinch. But like you said, in case people are there and they need to add more, and maybe they didn't bring enough airline, they can come by and buy just 5 feet of airline. They might not need a whole 8 to 10 foot, 15 foot, 20 foot airline pack. They might only need 5 feet. So
then if you bring the wheel, that's also an option too. So like if somebody's in a hurry, they hurry up and just grab a bundle and be like, "Here's $5, whatever."
Right.
If they don't want to wait for you to measure it out, cut the shit.
Yeah. I am selling stuff. Yep. I got a table for my store, for my work.
She's always selling stuff.
I'm always selling stuff.
All right,
Good night,
sweet dreams, Ed.
Good night, Ed. Yeah, I will take pre-orders. I'll probably make a community post about it soon. If there's anything anybody wants specifically, I will take requests and I'll do my best to bring it. As long as it's nothing too bulky. I am. Oh my God! Stop it. That's awesome, Gina. I'm planning on bringing at least one RODI unit, the bulk resupply.
Nice.
Maybe two if I can fit it in the car. We're just limited. We have a Chevy Malibu. We don't have that much space.
I know that's what I'm thinking. How I'm gonna get me, 2 other people, all of our shit, and 3 fish and a Ford Taurus. I'm just thinking like,
yeah. I mean, I had 3 totes of stuff for the Triple Crown last year.
Oh, she was loaded.
I was loaded. Do you have turbo snail shells? Yeah. I can bring you turbo snail shells. Are you wanting them like 1 inch, or are you wanting like zebra turbos that are like 2 inches?
She's got options over here for you.
Yeah. Or we have top crown snails also, snail shells. Again, if you want smaller ones or larger ones, I can start collecting them now. Just let me know how many you need. I can start. I didn't even think about shells. Yeah, for shell dwellers, right? For cichlids? Shell dwellers? Oh, hell yeah, I'm going to start collecting shells.
Shells. No way. 2 of my favorite peeps.
George RP3!
That's my buddy. He's got a lot of subscribers now. I was watching you the other night, and I was thinking, man, I remember when I was shouting him out, he had like 15 subscribers. Now he's got like 3,000, 4,000 or something. That's like, that's good. That's good. I like to see stuff like that. Because at it was the Triple Crown. When I met him, I was like, he had just started up. Now he's bigger than me.
Aw.
Just kidding. It don't get bigger than me, but I tease, George. I hope you've been all right, my friend.
The thing with having a lot of subscribers is staying consistent. That's the struggle.
We all know that's my problem.
Me too. I'm hoping now that I'm streaming on Wednesday nights that helps grow my channel a little bit more. Now it's all about making actual content. I need to get back to making shorts and actually making videos.
Yeah, because when do you and Danny stream? Is it the
Saturday night?
Saturday. So you do Wednesday and Saturday.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm still. How it needs to be.
My Wednesday night streams are just gonna kind of be a random type thing. I'm going to open Pokemon cards. I need to finish setting up. I keep saying it. I need to finish setting up OBS so maybe I can do some gaming. If people want to watch some gaming, or just a chat, we just sit down and chat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of a game that I can involve chat in. Maybe some like Jackbox games.
We need to do game night again too.
I know. I thought about it, but on a Wednesday night, I don't think game night on a Wednesday night in the middle of the week. I say that, and we're up till like 2 a.m. now. So
you and Danny could do it every other.
Maybe, yeah.
If y'all really wanted to.
Patty says I would watch some gaming. Sure, yeah, and I would leave it up to chat.
Yeah, I watch B-Wiz play games sometimes.
I do not play first-person shooters, so it would be different from B-Wizzle.
I mean, that's cool too. I watch.
Yeah, I'll literally just open up my Switch and just be like, y'all pick one. What are we playing today? Start a new file. Let's go. Pokemon, Zelda, Story of Seasons, like a farming sim. I could play Overwatch, which is a little bit of a first-person shooter, but I hate playing Overwatch on the Switch. I'm just so used to the PlayStation controller. Just going from PlayStation to Switch, the buttons are a little different. It drives me nuts.
I haven't really been playing my game as much either. I played a little bit the other day.
Patty says, same. I'm a Nintendo person all the way. It's not really that. It's just that in order to stream through my PlayStation, I would have to bring the PlayStation in here and hook it up to the computer. And I'm not doing all that. It's easy with a Switch. It's a little handheld. Overwatch is also worse on the Switch, yeah. Which I guess I could just set up the Switch, dock it, and then actually use a controller. But, that's another thing I would have to buy. As somebody who only owns a Switch, yeah.
Koro, are you coming to the Clash?
Yeah, Koro. I haven't heard. I don't think I've seen you say anything about that. Where does Koro live? I watched his focus on it. I don't even remember.
You read my mind. I was like thinking. I was like, where does he even? What parts?
I don't
Just trying to
remember.
think. You don't have to tell us if you don't want to.
I know he talked about it. I was also at work listening to that stream, so I was a little distracted. Portland area. Oh,
What?
that's right.
Yeah, with all the cool people like George RB3.
And Eakins and Kenny.
Ryan P&W and
Annette.
Kenny. The great state of Oregon. Oh,
So
yeah.
So Koro, it'd be more difficult for him to go to the Clash unless he's flying.
I would love to be able to hang out with Kenny and Danny again. That was cool.
Next year, I plan on going to the Fishtoberfest, so I'll definitely hang out with them then.
Yeah, I need to start doing like the different type of, like the West Coast type of events.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the aqua shows and stuff are cool, but I need to, like the Oktoberfest or the Reefapalooza. Those the different
I would
types.
like to go to Reefapalooza. I'm not really interested in Aquashellas anymore because of how commercial it is, but I think Reefapalooza is still. It's kind of in between.
But my whole thing about the aqua shows was like the YouTuber thing. They were so big on treating the YouTubers right, but apparently, from what I was getting told earlier, there's a new CEO or whatever he is, manager, whatever,
chairman, or
and he's wrecking everything, and the new sponsors are shitting out the YouTubers for their booths and taking it over and not saying nothing, and
that's lame.
It is.
Those YouTubers that help.
I didn't know nothing about it.
Yeah. It's those YouTubers that advertise these events.
For free.
For free.
I mean, what? I mean, so what? They're not having to pay for a ticket or whatever?
Well, I guess that's how they get paid for it then. That's their compensation.
That's what I feel like. I mean, if we're sitting here telling all these people, oh, Uncle Shelly, you need to go.
Koro says he can't make it to the Clash. That's okay. That's okay, Koro.
That sucks. I'd like to hang out with you, but yeah, it's okay. But yeah, like I'd even pay for the creator's badge if I could still skip the lines. Because like the last Aquashella I went to was the Chicago. I missed Dallas, but then I got the creator badge, and that was my first time getting in as like a creator or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
James from Fish Room Fever, me and my buddy Tyler, we went to the Aquatic Con, and he let us get in. We had got one ticket for free. So that was cool too. That was like the first time I've got into like a show like for free. But the Aquashella thing, it's like the badge, you don't have to wait in the lines and stuff. Like I went to Chicago, Florida, and Dallas, and then I'm fucking standing in line for fucking an hour to get in the doors and shit. And then you get the creator badge, you skip the line, you get to get all the footage before there's a million people in there. So like I'm saying, I'd still pay for the creator's badge if I could just skip the damn line.
Yep.
And get in and get my footage as a creator, you know? Because that's what really meant a lot to me, was being able to get in and get the footage without a million fuckers being around me.
Right. Pei says, I would like to go to an Aquashella. I would like to go shopping there. Gotta be drivable, so if they want to keep it in the south, they can go scratch. I think Nathan's up.
Uh-oh.
I'm about to be judged.
You can go if you need.
Nah, it's fine.
Nah, it's fine. People
Yeah, it's
judge it
fine.
anyways.
I was in here up till 2 a.m. sorting Pokemon cards yesterday. So,
How else does he expect you to be a millionaire YouTuber if
right,
you don't stay up all night doing streams?
right? Duh. I was joking with him after I had a bad day at work. I came home and he could tell I was just emotionally exhausted. And he's like, I'm like, can I just open up Pokemon cards and sell them on the internet? He goes, if it pays the bills, I don't care. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
It might help. That's
That's
good.
a lot of work. I actually just ordered the label printer, like the shipping label printer from Amazon. It should be coming tomorrow, so I'm almost there. I'm almost there to list list them live on my website.
Y'all heard that, Pokemon fans?
Pokemon.
Gina's Pokemon shop is about to
I just have to
be live.
work around because I'm on the basic Shopify, so there's no collection, so it's gonna be a little bit cluttered on the homepage. So I have to figure out a better way to kind of work the system and organize it a little bit better. Meanwhile, you're spending more money in the cards, lol. So what money are you making? So there is a way to do it to make money, and that would be to sell the packs online and then open them on camera. Like there's a bunch of people who do it on like TikTok and stuff. There is a way to do it, but
I seen, Paco Farrell did that stuff before. Like open up and then people bid on it or whatever it is.
Do you need a special printer for shipping labels? I thought you could just run sticker paper through a regular printer. You can, but if it's an ink printer, then that's going to be expensive. You're going to be paying a ton of ink. This is a thermal printer, so it's gonna use heat, no ink. At least I'm pretty sure. I hope so. Let's go to my order. Yeah, thermal printer. Yep. So no ink, just the sticker sheets.
Perfect.
Yeah, because my regular printer is an ink printer. Oh, big brain. Big brain. Yep. I know that from work. All of our receipt printers are thermal. Because buying ink is annoying.
Expensive too.
Expensive. We actually just we need to buy more ink for work, and my boss gets kind of cranky whenever the expensive stuff runs out and we have to order more. I'm like, it is what it is, dude. I don't know what to tell you. You want a color printer, you have to get ink. They don't make, color thermal printers. But it is a necessity, yep. Thermal paper gets spendy. So I did order an extra pack of paper with it, and I think it was only $17 for 500 labels. So, not too bad. Better than ink, for sure.
Sorry.
Huh? Sorry, I was looking at my...
No, you're good. I had a mute. I had a cough fit.
Uh-oh.
We're good.
And what's cute is that it's teal. It'll match it'll like match my desk, my setup. It was actually the cheapest one on Amazon too. I was like, dang. It's teal and it's the cheapest? Heck yeah.
It's a win-win.
The replacement ink cartridges at work cost over $250. Yeah. Look and see if there's a refilling company near you. There's a business near us that does it for cheaper. My boss just referred to get the multi-pack at Costco. Yeah. Yeah, I think Office Depot, they have a program where you can bring in your empty cartridges and like you build up points towards credits in the store. But that's just one more thing to keep track of.
Yeah, for real.
My boss preferred anything that didn't involve other local businesses, it seemed like. Oh. I go to Sam's to get our shopping bags, our t-shirt bags. He asked me this last time I was getting shopping bags. He's like, "Oh, pick up some printer paper too, or we're out." So I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'll pick some up at Sam's." And they have the big box of like what 4 or 5 reams. So I get it, and I get to the store, and I'm carrying it in. And he goes, "Did you have to get a whole big box?" I'm like, "It's Sam's. They only sell in big quantities. It's Sam's."
Did he send you to Sam's?
Yeah, that's where I got the t-shirt bags from.
Why you got
Like,
such a big box?
why didn't you just get one ream? Because they don't sell one ream. They only sell big boxes.
Big boxes. I love Sam's.
Yeah. I know anytime I go in for work stuff, I have to put blinders on. I'm like, I'm here for work. I'm here for work. And I'm not, don't swipe your card. We're not here for you. We're here for work.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially doesn't help because the paper cups and like the t-shirt bags are all in like restaurant supplies, which is right next to the snack aisle. So I really have to be like, nope, just don't even go down that aisle. Don't even do it. I have to make a loop around to make sure I avoid it.
Go a long way.
Yep.
Nope, I don't need no honey buns or no nutty butters or.
At least no big giant packs of them. Because again, it's Sam's. They only sell in large quantity.
Yeah, you're getting at least 30.
Right?
Oh, shoot. Well, I guess we should wrap it up, huh?
Probably.
He said, "Oh no, I bought back stock of non-perishable necessity.
Right.
It's paper. You'll use it." Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
But all right, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Gina.
You're welcome.
Thank you, everybody else that came up. It was a good one. I didn't think it was gonna go this long. That be this much fun. I just kind of jumped up and was just kind of talking crap at the beginning, and then Gina came up, and then everybody just started coming in. So
it was a party.
Definitely was a good one. So with that being said, I appreciate everybody. Hopefully I'll see y'all around a lot more. I promise. All right. Bye.
Bye.